Hello. Today's episode features none other than Andrea Mengucci playing against Reid Duke, Rebell, and myself, and it's great. It's a fantastic episode, but I wasn't going to air it because, sadly, the deck Andrea brought to the episode was so good, well, it went and got itself banned just literally a week or so before we planned to air this episode. So I figured, that's that. We filmed 2 episodes when Andrea was out, the Popper one with Gavin and Paige, and I asked him afterwards, which should we air first? And Andrea said, air the Popper one first because that meta can always change, but Premodern? Nah, Premodern never changes. Never, ever. The day it was banned, Andrea actually DM'd me and asked, why did you wait so long to air the episode? And I don't know, someone told me the meta would never change. So, like I said, I figured we can't air it, but then I realized, you know what? There's a lot of other awesome non-banned decks being played by great Magic players, and also played by me. And just one deck, it's just one deck that's no longer legal. And I guess now you can see why it is no longer legal, because I hereby present our banned Andrea Mengucci episode of Shuffle Up and Premodern. What's up? It's Shuffle Up and Play, and today, the Premodern Gauntlet. We have here the 3 titans of Premodern to duke it out, to Reid Duke it out, with one of 8 Premodern decks per round. The way this is going to work is that everybody is going to pick a deck from our Premodern Gauntlet, but they only get to use it once. So as they progress throughout the event, they have to pick an additional deck to play with. Just how far will they go? And who do we have with us here today?
Hello everyone, I'm Andrea Mengucci from Italy. I'm a Mythic champion, but I love Premodern, Pauper, and all the sort of casual formats. I have a YouTube channel, Mango's Workshop, where I play paper Magic, the best way to play Magic. And here I am, flew all the way here to play some Premodern with the Prof.
Are your arms tired? You flew all the way here from Italy?
Thankfully, they invented some device that just fly for you. You just sit down, do nothing, watch some movies.
Awesome. And you're not the only lover of Premodern that we have here today.
Hey everyone, I'm Reid Duke. I'm a player, a writer, a commentator.
I'm a player. Reid Duke. I play Magic. Come on, tell them what are your biggest accomplishments?
I'm a member of the Magic Pro Tour Hall of Fame. I won Pro Tour Phyrexia in 2023. I'm a member of Team TCG Player. And I
play Magic.
My Premodern credentials is just that I've been playing forever. So I actually remember when this was just regular Magic.
That's how old you are.
That's how old I am. Yeah.
Premodern was just standard.
Yeah, these two know a lot about Premodern, but me and Prof just are Premodern.
Oh. We studied the ancient books that, the historians wrote
them, yeah.
All right, well then, Reid has shouted you out as someone who knows more about Premodern than him, so who are you?
Hey everyone, I'm Rebell, and my credentials are almost as good as this side of the table. I played LobsterCon's side event and top 8 that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, not bad. I kind of know my Premodern. You can find me on Rebel Spike, where both of them have actually coached me. So today, I'm very excited to play them and see what happens.
Okay, so round 1 is going to be Reid versus Mengu. And again, you will each pick one of these 8 decks. Some of these decks are our decks that you brought. Some I built for this event, but everyone knows what's here. The catch is that what you pick, you only get to play once. And as you progress forward, you're gonna have to pick an additional deck. Before you make your picks, for anyone who doesn't know what Premodern is, can you break it down for us, Mengu?
Well, maybe you at home know what's modern. That is the format with the new border. Premodern is just before that, from 1995 to 2003. Old cards, that's where the magic is at.
So there's no new cards ever added to Premodern. There is a cut-off date. It's basically saying any cards made after this date, they're not part of the format. Does that mean that it's solved?
That would be a stretch to call Premodern solved. And I'll tell you, when I was building my decks, even once I had already chosen what I was going to build, I was just overwhelmed by the number of choices of like, what cards do I want to put in? What angles do I want to push? There's so many choices available with this card pool, and I think there's a lot of room for creative deck building.
Yeah, definitely was surprised by the metagame shifts that happen in a format that has not seen new cards since 22 years.
Well, we're going to see some of those decks here today. Like I said, I've got 8 of them. How do we determine who picks the first deck? What if you both want? No. I think you should have to roll to see who goes first, and then that person decides if they want to go first or pick first.
Ooh, all right.
That's how it should be.
Do we roll a d20?
No, you never roll a d20. 3. 1.
No!
You both didn't keep it on that. Okay. Mengu got a 6 and Reid got a 4. So, do you want to go first or pick first?
No. I want to pick first.
You want to pick first. All right.
Yeah.
What are you getting?
This yellow ultimate guard boulder here. Inside, it has the one and only Psychatog.
Psychatog in Premodern. Very cool. All right. So now that you know Mengu's on Psychatog, is that going to affect your pick?
It doesn't affect my pick because I'm going with this one. It's rock and nothing beats rock.
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
All right. Let's shuffle up and play. So that means Reid's going first, though, because Mengu got first pick.
Yeah, maybe that was a mistake.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll let Reid start.
Give me a little advantage here. Okay, well, I have a very interesting first turn of the Tolarian Premodern Gauntlet here because it's going to be a guessing game. I have Llanowar Wastes. I'm going to take 1 damage for black mana, and I'm going to cast Cabal Therapy. So
I just gave away my deck before we started.
I saw one card from Andrea's deck. It was Psychatog.
No,
but I think I'm going to use that to deduce and make my guess as a counterspell.
No.
Oh!
He's so good.
Why did he name Psychatog?
Wait, is that your final answer?
You're ready.
Based on your reaction, I'm gonna stick with my guess.
Yeah, I do have the counterspell. Wow.
Okay, so I could have guessed Fact or Fiction. I Portent is a surprise to me though. That's a cool card to be using.
Yeah, that's good.
So Andrea, discard your counterspell, and then it's your turn.
And usually Cabal Therapy is kind of a card that you want to cast after a duress, but I guess with the Mind Reading,
the Mind Reader.
The Mind Reader skills, he doesn't even need a duress. He just names the card right away.
Training wheels. Man.
All right,
player, writer, Mind Reader.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's start the game on our side. I'll start with an island and a portent. This is the ancient version of Ponder. It's the same thing, except you draw the card in your opponent upkeep. Rebel. I think we shuffled these.
I think so too.
All right. So we're gonna shuffle and then Reid, it's your turn. I'm gonna draw a card in your upkeep.
Okay.
Do you wanna cut my deck or you trust me?
Yeah, I trust you. That's okay.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna make you discard whatever you draw anyway.
Yeah. Go.
Okay, so I draw my card. I'm gonna play a forest, and here's the Magic Online bugged card. Wall of Roots.
Well, actually,
is it still? Did they fix it?
They fixed it.
Hey, shout out to Magic Online. Not a sponsor, just a way you can play Magic online.
It's actually. Both me and Reid are in the Magic Online Creator Program.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Very cool. Also, I don't know if you know this, but Reid's signature card are the Ice Age Basics. You know it's a Reid deck because he plays the Ice Age Basics. You can go and check all his coverage on stream. I'm sure you always play the Ice Age Basics.
Ice Age Basics are gorgeous. My first job I ever got in my life was to save up money for buying booster boxes of Ice Age when the set came out. And so Ice Age Basics and most Ice Age cards have a very special place in my heart. Worked for 2 months over the summer to save up money to buy a whole bunch of Ice Age booster boxes. Turns out you really only need one. I got a lot of repeat cards. I bought like 8 boxes of Ice Age.
Nice.
I was 2 years old.
Ow!
Did you pass, Reid?
I passed. You
just throw that out there.
Rebel, were you born at the time?
Come on!
No, I don't think so.
What are you doing to me here?
All right, let's go. Draw. That's a very powerful card, but not one that you want to cast on turn 2.
That's very powerful.
It is indeed. All right, Reid, my turn is over. You can go. I have my 2 island up, my counterspell in the graveyard. Don't need anything else.
Okay, well, I'm gonna draw my card. It's time for a big move. I think this turn's gonna go a long way towards deciding the game. I know that I cleared you out of counter spells on the first turn. You've had a couple of draws since then. I think this is the time to go for it. So 1 mana from Wall of Roots. I'm gonna tap my lands. I'm gonna sacrifice Wall of Roots for natural order.
Wow, that is such a powerful card. So in Legacy, we would get very powerful creatures that are green. In Premodern, not so good. Rebel, what do you think is the play here?
I mean, I just want to show him the card.
No! I drew it again, yes! I drew it again,
Okay.
actually after you didn't cut my deck from the Ponder.
Oh, not suspicious at all.
Not suspicious at all. All right, oof, we dodged a bullet there.
Okay, well, that's literally everything that I had. So your turn, Andrea.
Okay, well, let's continue to draw, and you know what? Draw go. I'm playing a counterspell deck. I don't need to move over here.
Okay, I draw. I'm also playing draw go. So Forrest, your turn.
No.
Riveting, pre-modern action. Here we go.
End of turn, I'll cast an impulse. Look at the top 4 cards of my deck, and I'll pick up a card. I'll take this one.
Really makes you smile, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful card.
Another counter spell. That's the strategy.
All right, let's go.
I have a question. Why aren't you cracking this guy?
Oh, the polluted
Yeah.
delta? Yeah, so maybe that's just a little bit of a, I'm used to playing with brainstorm and you never want to crack your fetch lands. But also, I don't mind your drawing the land that I'm going to fetch, just because, you know, my hand is land light. So let's do that. I'm gonna crack this polluted delta, take 1 damage. Go get a basic land, because in this format, in Premodern, you do not have dual lands. There's no Underground Sea or Watery Grave. So the only land I can get is either an island or a swamp, just like they intended. No, probably.
No, they didn't. No, they intended dual lands because they were literally in the first Magic set ever.
That's true. That's true.
Also, there's no enemy fetches, which makes enemy colors much harder to play.
Interesting.
Yeah, no Verdant Catacombs in this deck.
But that's kind of what makes Premodern a little bit cheaper, is that the mana base is just a little bit cheaper.
Sure.
All right, I'll tap my 3 lands, Reid, and I'm attempting to play the Psychatog, the card that gives name to my deck. It's a 3 mana 1/2. Discard a card, it gives +1/+1 until end of turn, but there's more. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard, give this +1/+1 until end of turn. This card can easily shoot you from 19 to 0 next turn.
Similar to the Psychic Frog for modern players.
Just Psychic Frog is just a little bit better, just a little bit better. And that's it, Reid. You can go. Does my Psychatog live?
Your Psychatog lives for now, but I do have a plan for it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend 3 mana. I'm gonna play Pernicious Deed.
Ooh.
So this is an enchantment that I can sacrifice later to wipe the board, including that pesky Psychatog. And then my land drop is Treetop Village, one of my all-time favorite cards. Can turn into a 3/3 trampling ape creature. Your turn, Andrea.
Ooh. We get to attack.
So Reid shields are down right now. It's time to do some math. It really is. You're joking, but it really is time to do some math. All right, before we do some math, I'm gonna float 2 blue and play a card that is banned in almost every single format, and it's only legal in 1 copy in Vintage. But you can play 4 copies in Premodern. It's Gush.
Whoa, okay.
This card says you may return 2 islands you control to their owner's hand instead of playing with Gash mana cost, and you draw 2 cards. I got 2 blue floating here.
I have an entire book about how to play Gush in Vintage.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I thought I was safe at 19 life, but now I'm starting to sweat a little.
Okay, Reid. I don't know if my math was right, but I think you're in danger with your little forest up. I'll make the land drop for turn. I'm gonna use the 2 blue mana floating plus 2 more, and I'll play a Factor Fiction. Now, this is an instant that reveals the top 5 cards of my deck. An opponent separates those cards into 2 face-up piles. I put one of them in my hand and one of them in my graveyard. All right, Reid. These are my 5 cards. Choose wisely.
Okay. if I split these piles correctly, will I save myself? Okay. Smother and Psychatog against these 3.
All right. It literally doesn't matter what you give me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the 3 cards pile.
Now, if Reid does have an answer that you for this, does that just ruin you? Are you going to be just wiped out if he has some kind of an answer?
I'm gonna say that for 1 forest, there are no cards in Premodern that can answer my Psychatog.
What a fog? Would a fog work? Fog is pre-modern legal.
Oh.
Am I giving it away? I don't know if he has a fog. I haven't been looking at his hand.
Reid is a high-level competitive player. He doesn't put fogs in his deck.
But it would actually save him here. So I think the professor maybe has a point.
Yes.
It's all about creative deck building.
Fogs.
Okay.
Think outside the box.
All right, now it's time for me to count. I got a 1, 2, 3. Prof,
Yes?
what subject did you teach at
English,
school?
not math.
All right.
I can tell you what a poem means.
Okay, let's do some additions here. Ooh, check this out, Reid. All right, let's do it.
Check this.
I'll attack with my Psychatog.
No, I'm not blocking.
Not block it. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm gonna use this ability to pump it for 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm discarding these cards, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This Psychatog right now is an 11. All these cards go in my graveyard. And now I can do the second ability that says remove from the game 2 cards from your graveyard. It gets +1/+1. So I'm gonna go 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Even one more. I've got 20 damage.
All right, that's good enough. Good game.
Oh!
Let's go.
All right.
Go.
All right, we're gonna sideboard for game 2 because we're doing best 2 out of 3 here. So we're gonna see your sideboard choices if they come up during the game. So do you feel, Andrea, that you've got good sideboard options against, do you even need to sideboard against Reid?
So I came here with 73 cards. I was actually missing 2 cards. And
Disqualified. Have to have exactly 15, right?
One second. and Reid said, oh, don't worry, I got you covered for the last 2 missing cards, and I'm gonna side it against him. This dystopia from the Ice Age that apparently Reid owns plenty copies of at his home. It was one of his, I don't know, first set when you played Magic? I don't know.
Absolutely.
This is so old.
I mean, look.
He's running.
Yeah. I've got Ice Age. Man. Look at that. Yeah.
I love it. I
There
love
we go. That's first place. No, not really. It's mine.
Oh, why isn't the plastic wrap? Can we take it off?
No!
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. A
That
Richter
good-
Garfield game.
It is.
Alliance is one of my first pack of Magic.
Yeah?
Back then they had something called a starter deck, a starter pack, which was basically just 3 boosters all stapled together, plus a few lands. Not enough to play Magic with,
Right.
not enough lands to play, but you get like 3 forests or something for your green deck. And then the first set that I can remember coming out was Alliances, and that was very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Some
That was
cool
the
stuff
set I
in there.
quit in.
Really?
I remember getting it, and I swear I ended up with a lot of Force of Wills in my bulk box, and I sold out during the list when I went off to college. And I was like, grown-ups don't play Magic, so I sold out my collection. And my friend who I played with at the time, he stopped playing, but he saved his collection. When I got back into Magic, he was the one who got me back in. I asked to look through his thing because I was like, oh, Force of Will is actually really expensive. We opened a lot of alliances right before quitting, and he didn't have any. And then I thought, oh no, wait, where's your bulk boxes from high school? And he had like 8, 9 pack fresh just in there.
Amazing.
Because it's an uncommon.
And that was before, when this happened, before they had reprinted it. So that was really amazing.
Actually, a funny story about the Ice Age is that my first pre-release ever was Cold Snap.
Really?
My aunt brought me to the store and they handed me this like Cold Snap Precon deck, which had the Swords to Plowshare reprints in it.
Yeah.
It was one of the strongest cards as a child, so it was very cool that I had a Ice Age Cold Snap.
All right, game 2.
Okay, Reid, now you're on the play once again. Let's see if you can discard the play.
This time maybe name Psychatog.
Maybe, yeah. Although I would have guessed wrong if Psychatog came off. Yeah, I am going to go first, and I'm going to try my hardest to put up a better fight this time.
What do you think about this hand?
She's
I
saying.
would get rid of it,
Yeah.
right?
You will mulligan.
Yeah.
No, it's fine to mulligan. You can mulligan.
I can
Yes.
mulligan, but what would you do?
I'm not gonna mulligan.
Mulligan?
I'm not mulliganing.
Somebody would mulligan.
Someone,
It's not,
yeah.
not
Well,
us.
It's a legit play to mulligan this hand, but let's keep it.
Well, I have the same. I have probably a normal person mulligan, but a Reid keep. So
You're,
we'll
wait,
have-
you're.
we'll have
I
some
would. I
fun.
would literally say Reid should mulligan this. If I'm looking at this, I genuinely would mulligan it.
Well, don't worry. This card is going to deal Andrea
Okay.
20 damage by
Yeah.
itself. Trust
All right,
me.
all right.
All right,
Trust
go
me.
ahead.
All
Is that Streets of Village?
Treetop Village, go.
Okay. Well, I don't play Wasteland in my deck, unfortunately. All right, Rebel, let's go. Island Portent. Once again, this Portent is gonna bring me what I need.
Yeah, now I see why you kept terrible hand with Portent, and he said this could be anything.
Portent and Hope. See, 3 spells.
Yeah,
They're not
great
very
spells.
good, but they'll be feeling. I definitely have lands to cast them. I leave them on top and join your upkeep.
Okay, you draw, I draw.
I saw in the reflection of his eyes.
Okay, I play Swamp.
Ooh,
I
what's
play
that?
Wall of Blossoms and draw a card.
Go ahead.
Your
Very
turn.
strong card. I draw a card that I know already. And I play a very threatening second island and pass the turn.
Okay, I untap.
Actually, sorry. Let me play a different island so they're matching.
Matching, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go.
Mismatched is better. No, the reason is that then you see the most art. You want to see the most beautiful art.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got my beta islands all together and they're all mismatching. I'm too lazy to.
Only beta, not alpha?
Nah, some alpha, but I prefer beta. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card for my turn. 2 islands is very threatening for counterspell, but you know it's not threatened by 2 islands? Treetop Village.
Oh!
3 damage.
Okay.
That's why you're the player. And I'm just the professor.
Oh, because you would
I would have mulliganed the hand. Yeah, no, I would have mulliganed the hand. And he saw that treetop.
Never mind.
Being a player of Magic.
Never mulligan.
Is that-
All right.
Is that the lesson? Never mulligan?
Yeah, never mulligan.
Buy high, never sell.
Exactly. Well, unfortunately, Magic Never Mulligan was the right choice. Then the power level is like through the roof, and they changed Mulligan rules, so you should actually Mulligan now, and that's why. Anyway, you draw.
Okay.
But this is Premodern, so the power level is not through the roof. But I show you a card whose power level is indeed through the roof. I'm gonna take 1 damage here, take a swamp, and play a card that killed you the game before.
Okay, let's find out.
It is the one and only Psychatog.
Okay.
So once again, I discard card and I pump this card, and I have a lot of bad cards in my hand to discard.
That's why you kept plenty of bad cards to
that's
discard.
why.
Okay, I draw. Okay, now the Treetop Village is threatened. So I'm not going to attack anymore, but I have Phyrexian Arena, which I think is one of my better cards in this matchup.
That is a long game plan.
And it's your turn.
Well, you're happy about drawing 1 card. I'm happy about you losing 1 life. So we'll win a little bit.
Just gotta get him down to 19, and then you got him.
Exactly. I go?
You go.
All right, Reid. Your Wall of Blossoms is once again saving you from death over here.
Wow.
You've seen it in the last game. I'll play my 3rd matching island over here. I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna float 2 blue and play Gush. So once again, doing the play that got me the win last game. And you know what? Literally the same gameplay as before. I'm playing a Factor Fiction. This Wall of Blossoms truly saved you over here. So similar gameplay as the previous game. I'm gonna reveal 5 cards and I am going to put you choose where they go. These cards are very powerful. I haven't gotten a single land because all of them are in my hand, so it was very hard for them to be on top of 5. But look at this. I've got the Wonder, Prof.
Wah, 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 wonder. Right? No.
That's not
that.
why I said
It's a
Prof.
song.
You told me that you like Madness. This card is very good at Madness. If it's in the graveyard and I have an island, my Psychatog is flying, Mr. Reid Duke. And the other 4 cards, you can do whatever you want with them.
Okay. Well, can you tell me how many cards are in your hand before I split these?
They are 8.
8 cards. Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna
I think you
win.
got another turn 5. Is it turn 5?
It's turn 4, and I did a Psychatog in my hand.
Okay, here you go.
Rebel, I think we got another win already. That's crazy! All right, I'm gonna take these 3 cards.
Once again, the professor would like to point out that if you ran Fog in your deck,
Yeah.
it would have saved you. Both games.
Wow, I'm just so surprised. I didn't know Psychatog was this consistent. I think I'm just getting very lucky, especially given my starting end. Anyway, let's start discarding. This Psychatog is a 12. The Wonder is gonna stay in my graveyard. I'm not gonna exile it because once again, if it's in my graveyard, it gives my creature flying, and then I go to
Plummet. You could plummet it now that it has flying. Cast Plummet.
13, 14, 15. I'm basically building my own Psychic Frog right now.
Yeah.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20
Perfect!
again.
Perfect! Just, I don't know. I don't know what to say, Reid.
I'm not even gonna get to draw 1 card off my Phyrexian Arena. Okay, good game, Andrea.
All right. Wow. So, Rebel, you and I are going to play, and whoever wins goes up against Andrea in the final round. But Andrea, you can't play Psychatog.
Man, I'm gonna retire Psychatog at its peak.
Yeah.
I don't think this deck has ever performed this well in its life. So
Wow.
that was impressive.
Good games.
Good games.
All right, you and me. This isn't Commander. I might actually have a chance of winning.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, welcome to round 2. We rolled for picking in between as we were setting up, and Rebel took the deck I wanted.
Well, if you're not fast, you pick last.
Yeah, Rebel took the deck that I wanted.
What is it? What? How did you?
I'm here to hurt you.
I wanted mono red because that's what I can beat people with.
That's why we play Premodern, because you don't see
You
this
think
card.
you can escape?
You don't
Spider-Man
see
comes for all
the
No,
webs.
Andrea's refined tastes are offended by
Oh
the new
my
cards.
god.
This
How many
is
do you want
Rebel's
here?
deck,
I
so
wanna-
you went right for your deck, but I wanted it because it's Sly.
And also,
Yeah.
I have a funny little sleeve.
What's the meaning behind your sleeve?
It's a book by this old Magic player. He like writes a little bit or something. I don't know if you've read who this guy is.
Well, you say it's old, but maybe it's.
Well, I
yeah.
have the book all about Gush. See, this is called Understanding Gush, and it's actually how you play Gush in Vintage. The
Wow,
entire
there's
deck.
like flow charts.
Yeah,
and-
look at this.
Holy
This is
smokes.
really how you play Gush in Vintage.
Does it say with like Psychatog?
No, Vintage, not
the one
Premodern,
where-
not
oh, okay.
Premodern. Yeah. So, okay. All right.
And
Well,
this one I have at home, Michael J. Flores Decade. That's probably actually a pretty good pre-modern resource at this point.
yeah. All right. Shall we shuffle up and play here?
We shall.
Yes. So since you did get the first pick, I am on the play.
Oh, that matters a lot.
Yes, it does. Little Miss Mono Red, taking my Mono Red. That
that make
was yours. I wanted it because I
Does
beat
that make
Reid
you
Duke
mad?
with it.
What are you playing?
Well, you're gonna find, but I'm playing Madness because that's also the professor.
That's a classic matchup.
Yeah?
Mono
Is
red
it
against
really?
Madness. Yeah,
Actually,
we're gonna
is
have
it?
some fun.
Okay, you're gonna help me out though. Because
Yeah,
she's
no problem.
She's actually a really good player, so I need your help.
Well, this is the winning side.
Are we teams?
She may be a good player, but playing with those mountains it doesn't really matter. Does it matter if you win with those mountains? I don't know.
Doesn't even count.
This is as close as Shuffle Up and Play is ever going to come to doing a Spider-Man episode. Is Rebel's Basic Lands.
Well, I have things that will shock you.
Oh, God. Why would you take Premodern, which has the most beautiful artwork in the game, and sully it with this?
I improved the artwork.
If you say so. All right. Do you want to cut me, or do you trust me like they trust each other?
I don't want you to have counterspell.
I trust you. I don't have counterspell.
Do you?
Well, we're gonna find out. All right, I can keep this. I think I don't know this deck that well, so.
Should we keep this?
I mean, you've seen before. You wanted to mulligan. I wanted to keep.
Oh wait, I can ask. Should I keep this?
Yeah, I would keep that.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to use my read.
my read.
My read.
Ah, okay.
He's a player.
Getting a read.
Before, you wanted me to mulligan both hands. I kept both hands, one on turn 4 and 5, I would keep this hand.
All right, so this game will end on turn 3.
I'm gonna go ahead and play a forest and tap it for a basking root walla. This is a 1/1. It's got madness 0, but I can spend 2 to give it +2/+2 until end of turn. Last turn.
Draw. Never punish.
Oh, come on.
Never punish. That's a mono
Lame.
red life. You just keep one lander and you draw the second land off the top.
Oh, now they know we have 2.
He's gonna come out therapy or second.
All right, yeah. So I'm thinking this one, but would
Mm.
you do this one?
Both are reasonable. Go ahead.
Who's playing? Who's my opponent here?
yeah,
You know?
No, that's
I'm not Reid, what do I do? I know what I'm doing because I'm doing this no matter what.
Well, I'm going to follow up with Premodern Ragavan, Jackal
Oh,
Puff.
God.
It's a 2/1, and for each point of damage it takes, I take that
Yes,
damage.
that's good.
It's just like Ragavan.
Yes.
At least it's not legendary.
True, I
right.
have multiple. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's drop an island, and I would not be the professor if I didn't play Merfolk. It's a Merfolk looter. Draw a card, discard a card. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
It's sweet.
Pass.
You don't want to trade 2 for 1?
I'm going to play the Bloodstained Mire, and I'm going to crack it and take the damage and find a mountain.
See, here you did a nice thing, which is you're playing with a reprint, but you choose the old border at least to follow what you did here. I can't talk about it.
I did a nice thing. I went this new card
Yeah.
and found this new
No.
land.
Thank God they didn't reprint Bloodstained Mire and Spider-Man, did they?
There's plenty of those in
Did
New
they?
York.
Are they? Did they? I don't know. Who knows? There's a lot of cards.
I don't know.
So I'm going to play Mog Fanatic number 1
Uh-huh.
and Mog Fanatic number 2.
Come
Oh
on.
boy.
It's a control deck.
I wanted this deck so badly.
You can sacrifice a Mog Fanatic to do 1 point of damage to a creature.
Yes.
So I'm going to sacrifice it and target your lizard.
Uh-huh.
It's a lizard?
It's a lizard. It's a
lizard.
root walla.
You never.
Did you read the card, Andrea Mengucci?
I don't know what Ruwala means, but it's okay.
Well, but that's
Just look
okay
at
because
it.
you don't
Yeah,
need.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
don't need to know what root walla means because
That's true.
it says it right. Wasn't it great when Magic cards said all the information? It's dead.
And I'll send a friend to join
Oh,
it too.
come on.
Wait, is that Merfolk?
Yes.
Sorry,
No. Yeah.
It's time to brawl.
All right.
And then I'll go to combat
Yeah.
and attack with my Premodern Ragavan.
Cool. I take Premodern 2 damage.
Heal the top, make a treasure.
Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. All right, this could be kind of good here, actually. I think I got a good little thing. I'm going to play a Yavimaya Coast. Though, given card prices, it's maybe Yavimaya Cost, wouldn't you say? But
Yes.
and I'm going to tap 2 for a Aquamoeba. It's a 1/3, but I can discard a card from my hand to switch its power and toughness until end of turn. I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn.
Ooh, we have such a powerful play here.
Let's see if I can see it.
What is that?
This? Does it shock you?
Come on. Prof, the next time you invite a guest, you
I
have
know.
to, like, deck
I
check
didn't
them.
know she was going to do this.
You have to deck check them.
Yeah, I didn't know she was going to do this.
You
It's
can't-
another Spider-Man card.
You can't-
Rebel, I can't believe you would do this to me.
I'm a local New Yorker. I have to represent New York, you know?
God.
Does he have a lot of spiders?
No,
Oh, yeah,
because
I
it's
thought
set,
you
it's set in New
Say
York.
New York.
I thought you had a lot of mouse. They should do a mouse
Big
man in
mouse,
New York.
Yeah, a really big mouse man.
Yes. All right, just play your cards.
Also many mouse men.
Minnie Mouse.
I'm gonna tap my mountain and I'm gonna cast my red Doomblade and destroy.
I have a response.
Oh.
In response, I'm going to discard a card to switch Aquamoeba's power and toughness. I'm going to discard this Roar of the Worm. It's got flashback for 4 to put a 6/6 worm token into play. I have another response.
What
Yeah.
is that?
It's to discard another Roar of the Worm.
So many worms.
Yeah,
so
that
many.
would actually be a problem.
So it went from
bit.
it went from 1/3 to 3/1 and then back again,
Yup.
and then it dies.
Bye bye, Aquamoeba.
All right.
And then I'll go to combat and attack for 2.
I take 2 again. I go down to 16.
And then I'll play Grim Lava
Oh
Mancer.
God, you got to be kidding me.
That card is so good in Premodern.
Yeah, that card is good.
I can tap it, exile 2 cards, and shock anything. And then lastly, I'll play a mountain and pass the turn.
They have to be from your graveyard, right?
Yes.
Thank God. All right.
Yes, that would have been
That'd be so good.
I remember when Death Thresh Shaman came out, a lot of people compared it to Grim Lava Mancer.
Okay, well, shock is 2 damage, right?
2.
And lightning bolt is 3, and those fire blasts are 4. But my question is, what
How
are you
do
going to
you-
do about 6? I need a 6/6 worm token. I don't really have one, so I'm just going to have to use Infinitokens for all your pre-modern token needs. Not a sponsor, just a way for me to get a 6/6.
What subject did you teach at school?
Wow.
That's poetry right there.
That's poetry. It's art.
That's visual
It's
poetry.
art.
Is that a plant?
That's a worm.
Oh, okay.
It's a worm. All right. And it's a 6/6.
Is it a trample?
No
Please,
trample.
please. No.
But I'll tell you what it can do. It can brawl with that jackal pup.
Yeah.
This is Jackal Puff.
Yeah.
It's not, it's
Not gonna be blocking
Basically
like
just
that,
dead.
yeah.
You can't even block.
Pass the turn.
Okay, a little bit of a...
Yeah, a little bit of a,
Tail.
yeah.
Huh, interesting.
All right.
Interesting. I think we will have to pass the turn.
Oh,
Ooh, they really slowed down.
oh, here we go. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to go ahead and play a forest. We swing, don't we?
Yeah, I think it's time.
6 coming at you.
That's so much damage.
I'll just take it.
You're going to take it. The second main phase.
Oh no.
Second main phase. We're gonna flash back that other Roar of the Worm to get another Infinitoken. Here, I'll do it better
Yeah.
this time. There we go. I got my little wormsies there. And a blue open, just in case I want to brainstorm.
It's probably banned in Premodern.
Prof, I wasn't impressed by your drawing, but I'm very impressed by your ability to exactly replicate the first terrible drawing in your second worm.
I'm nothing if not consistent.
Yes.
In my mediocrity. Pass the turn.
Rebel, it's time to shoot.
It's time to start counting a little bit.
Let's see it.
We're
You
at
got it?
16. I don't think we have 16.
No.
You don't have
at the moment.
16.
Of course we
But
don't.
I'm gonna activate Grim Lava Mancer and
Uh-huh.
exile 2 cards and deal 2 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Has your
What?
burn deck thought about playing with Psychatog and Factor Fiction?
Yeah, it would be already over if you were playing against Psychatog and Wonder.
Then I'm going to shock you.
Okay, I take 2, go to 12.
Alright, do you want to have any reaction to that awful chosen
Oh, I just
art?
blocked it out. That is just.
Or editor, do not zoom on this card.
Oh, yeah,
Just
like
censor
zoom
the
out.
card, censor
Zoom
the
out.
card.
Zoom out. Yeah, censor it. Oh my God.
And then
Ooh.
I'm gonna play a lava dart target you.
Okay. 11.
11.
Lava Dart is flashback, so we don't want to exile that with the Grim Lava Mancer.
Nope, we do not. Draw. I'll play a mountain and pass the turn.
Okay. So that's potentially 8 damage just if you have 2 Oh, you only have 1 card in hand though. Untap, upkeep, draw. So what do you think? Are we at the point of just full pressure? Because the problem is that if she gets me low, like that could just by swinging in do a bolt's worth of damage to me.
But it's only a bolt.
But I'm
The
swinging
red-
in with 12.
Yeah.
Make
Full-
me happy.
full
I was
plunge.
really hoping you'd have a blocker to play this turn, but it is a
Yeah,
tough decision. So we know about the Grim Lava Mancer and the Lava Dart. So kind of like think of yourself as being already down to 8. Means you could die,
5.
you know, if you take the hit from the Jackal Pup and she has a good draw step.
She's
so.
got 1 card in hand and it could be as much as 4 damage from a Fire Blast. So I'm at 5. If she draws damage, I'm dead. So maybe I swing with 1, or do I
Yeah, I'd try that.
swing in with 1? We're gonna do this. 6 damage.
Then we'll take 6.
All right, you got
7, right?
pass.
End step, 2 more points of damage.
Okay, I'm at 8.
You're at
No,
8.
not 9,
9, but an effective 8 because of the Lava Dart.
right?
No,
Oh,
that's totally what I did.
Yeah.
That's totally what I did. I'm at 9.
Terrible draw. But that's okay. That's okay. We still have a good turn. It's time to go.
Do we?
You have to, I think.
I will pass the turn.
You're not attacking?
Not attacking.
You're not attacking. Interesting.
You should have attacked with a 6/6.
I may well, but then she would have
No,
attacked.
I'm joking. I'm
No.
joking.
Yeah, all right.
I think for the viewers at home, I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
That's pretty sweet.
That's something.
All right, we're
Oh,
gonna
I
go
don't like
ahead.
that.
We're gonna play a land. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna arrange these into 2 piles of 3 here. I'm gonna make sure there's a green in each pile of 3. Don't worry about that. This just helps me out a little bit here. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna full flunge.
Ooh, don't sink back anymore.
I'm not- no.
I see.
I'm not holding back anymore. Is that a song? I don't know.
Maybe you can make it.
All right, so I'm going to block with both of them.
You would have to.
Yup. And then before damage, I'm going to float a red and sacrifice a mountain to Lava Dart the Jackal Pup.
Oh, okay. That's clever.
So
Fair enough.
Now this won't take the 6.
We take 1.
Do you take 1?
1, go to 6.
Yeah.
And then before we move phases, I'll spend the floating red, exile the shock and the mountain,
Thank you for designing the shock.
Andrea hates your cards.
and then do 2 points of damage to you, putting you to 7.
Go to 7. All right. Well,
And this dies.
that does die. All right. Second main phase. You'll notice what I did here with my lands. I want to go ahead and just hard cast a Call of the Herd and get myself an elephant. And that, oh my God, it's 4 to flash it back. I thought it was 3 to flash it back.
Of course it is. 3 would be so good.
It would be. I thought I was, that's why.
3.
I
Is it-
thought it was 3.
Is it true that that card was very expensive back in the days?
Call of the Herd, yeah, that was the chase card from Odyssey.
Yeah, it
Everyone
was like-
wanted 4
Yeah.
for their deck. You said 3 mana for a 3/3. Wow.
And then 4 for another one. It's, yeah, no, I know.
Cool. Pass turn.
All right, we have-
I can't flash it back. I wanted to.
Well, let's see what we draw.
I'm an idiot.
All right, we need
Yes.
something good here because the
Our
Prof
draws
has a
haven't
lot
been
of
that good.
tokens.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
Ooh, let's do some.
I'm at 7.
Let's do some math
Let's
here.
not do some math.
7.
Good game. Do
Well,
you
I
concede?
have to play my
Oh
ball
my
lightning.
God.
We've been holding this ball lightning in since the beginning.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I got a blocker.
With trample, and then I'm.
Did you take your 12 damage? I just want to check. Like I don't see it written on
We're
your
6.
thing.
We're 6.
We
You're at
double
6.
block, yeah,
All right.
so we're at 6. Okay, ball lightning is ball lightning is a 6/1 haste trampler, and
Yeah.
it dies at the end of turn. It is basically a really big burn spell.
It's crazy the art choices in your deck. You have like ball lightning from the dark.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Just
You're
beautiful.
One of the most beautiful card.
Right.
And to cast it, you just. Or anyway, continue.
Yeah. All right. So the
Go to
question is,
combat.
Okay. So the question is did she just draw a Fire Blast because she can cast it though she stepped out, or I win?
Well, let's see, right?
You
Well,
have
let's
to go
see.
to block.
Do you, what do you think? Do you block with that or not block with that? 'Cause
Well,
if-
look, you've got the 2 6/6s,
Yeah,
so
you
you're
block
going to
no
win
matter
next
what.
if you get another turn anyway. Might as well play it safe.
I block.
All right.
All right, so
Do some math.
3 points of damage tramples through. That puts you at how much?
5.
4.
Oh, 4.
4 is the magic number when
Yeah.
it comes to
Do you have? All right. You have it or not? Oh,
Sacrifice 2.
Oh,
Prof, we just drew it.
doesn't
This
even
turn.
have Spider-Man on it.
We just drew it this turn, Prof.
I don't believe you. You had it the whole game. I don't believe them. All right. Fine.
Congrats, Rebel.
Thank
Your
you.
your play was Very cool. The
Unconventional.
one with the sacrifice. I would have played it differently, but I'm glad that Igaz doesn't win. Let's go.
I had a naturalize.
Yeah, to get the ball like
Yes,
me.
okay. All right, so we get to sideboard though, and I do know my sideboard has something really special against you. So let's go ahead. Cut me. Or don't, I don't care. I'm talking to my opponent there.
Cut you.
Mr. Mengucci. There we go. All right, I'll be on the play.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna take full advantage of Reid Duke this time.
Oh, now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Yeah, all right.
It's the same hand we kept before.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we keep it again?
Oh, good information. Thank you for revealing it to me.
Prof, you actually have a pretty interesting choice on the
Yeah.
first turn. It's like, do you want to just cast your card regularly or maybe try to wait and get more value out of it with the madness ability?
I think I want to just I mean, why would I hold it up though?
Right?
Like,
Patience is not a virtue.
Yeah, I think
Why would
that's
I
good
hold it up?
instincts.
I don't
When
think
you're playing
so.
against mono.
No,
red,
I
you cast
can't.
your
I can't
spells.
keep it. I can't keep it in hand. I gotta go ahead, and we're basking root wall right off the bat.
Last game it went well.
Yeah.
Again.
Wow.
Never punished.
Wow. This guy's laying into me all around here. Come on.
I want to see what's in your hand. So I'm going to crack the Urza's bauble, and it shows me a random card from your hand.
Okay.
And
Random.
it draws on the next
All right.
up
You may choose to look at any one of these
randomly. I want this
randomly.
one.
Wow, that's a good information.
Wow,
Great
there you
information.
go.
Great.
And then we're
read.
gonna draw a card. Very important to play cards like this because I do the graveyard for Grimlow Answer.
Mhm.
That's it.
And also Barbarian Raid. And
Alright.
then I'll play Premodern Ragavan, and I'll pass the turn.
We're gonna play another one of this.
Oh, dude, I thought we want to see more of it. Nah, okay.
What?
We're,
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Again.
We have another
Again.
bubble.
I don't know. I think my opponent passed that turn.
We can see the same island again.
I hope so. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Which
Pick
one's
a card.
better, Mishra's Bauble or Urza's Bauble?
Mishra's bubble.
Mishra?
Because you can use a fetch land. Very good.
This.
That's what you
They don't
get.
know it's just 5 islands.
I mean, was that a mismatching island?
Nope.
I think it was in this. Oh, it was the same art.
No, it's the same art.
Go to the tape.
Yeah.
Judge.
Same art.
Play.
All right.
All right.
Upkeep.
Upkeep. Put a stop on your upkeep.
Draw 2 cards.
We have to be on Magic Online to play Premodern. Not a sponsor, just where you can play Premodern and Pauper and even Commander. You can even play Commander on Magic
All right,
Online.
then I don't want to play Magic Land. No, I'm joking.
Magic Online Ambassador Andrea Mengucci. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh!
Yeah, okay. That's
Oh!
Now play the third different Art of Island.
Ooh. All
And
right.
this is why you should play with matching
Drop
lands.
this out now.
That aren't
Drop
Spider.
it out now.
From Beta.
All right.
We practiced this opening last game too.
All right. We're dropping a Merfolk Looter. Different art.
Oh, I love this one much more though, from
Yeah.
as it is.
Yeah. And then I think we're still holding this back though, right? Pass turn.
I feel like both these matches, my
Yeah.
game 1 against Reid and your game 2 is just the same.
Play a mountain. Are we being a villain? We're being a villain?
Let's shoot.
Yeah, let's shoot. Shock 1,
Ugh.
and then shock 2.
Wow, really?
Put this in the graveyards. Don't show them too much.
Don't embarrass myself.
All
And
right.
then attack you for 2.
I take 2, go to 18.
Pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. So we can do a couple things here. I'm just gonna pass.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
I'll draw.
Just figured I'd say.
Just wanted to
Just be a
Yeah,
part of
just
the
wanted
group.
to be a part of it.
Rebel. Let's hold.
Yeah. Well, we have to attack a Ragavan first, right?
All right. We're just gonna let this Ragavan keep hitting. We're
Yeah.
not.
Well, you have some options here.
Yeah, I do.
Let's see if you can figure this one out, Prophets.
Well,
It's
I love
not-
it. I love Andrea's like, okay, Rebel, you're gonna kill him by doing this. And he's like, see if we can figure it out, Prof. All right. This
Yeah,
is.
it's not rocket science. It's not poetry analysis.
I'm gonna do a frantic search.
Hold on.
What does it
Sir.
say? What does it say?
It says draw 2 cards. It says instant. It says
What is the color identity of the spell?
You've got to be kidding me.
What-
You've
what-
got to be kidding
What's
me.
the color?
Yeah, what's the color?
What have you done to me, Reid Duke? What terrible advice.
Oh, thankfully,
It is blue.
Oh,
if it's
no.
blue,
If
Just
it's
the
blue.
thing for those pesky water mages.
if it's blue, it goes straight to the graveyard.
Pass turn.
With the-
pass
with the-
priority.
with
Pass
the
whatever,
shots.
yes. Yeah. 16. All right.
Pass the turn.
Well, that screwed me over.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
does
that does.
significantly weaken your position.
Thanks, player.
You figured it out.
For the analysis. You see the commentator, you said he's a player, he's a writer, he's also a commentator.
Mind reader.
Pass turn.
Oh, love to hear that.
Draw.
I'm just gonna die to Jackal Pup. You got anything else?
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack for 2.
14.
Basically Delta, right? The same thing. Pass the turn.
We're playing drug over here. Counter.
Island.
Any trick.
No tricks. Pass turn.
Oh.
At this point, I am done taking that damage.
Ooh,
That sounds wise.
Well,
Play your turn.
I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
And swing a Ragavan again.
Yeah, well, guess what Ragavan is gonna hit?
Not the.
What color is that card? I didn't do the bit. What color is that card? What color is that card? Oh.
It's colorless.
Yes. Oh, does that resolve?
It resolves.
Cool.
It resolves. I allow you to resolve.
Cool.
Pass the
You're gonna pass the turn? You're not doing anything? All right, well then we untap. We really hope we get a discard outlet. Oh, I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know, do we do the slow roll here? Do we do the slow roll or
Go
do we
slow.
just do this? What do you think here? Let me guess. I figure it out for myself.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I don't even need Reid Duke to tell me. I'm gonna bring in the elephant.
Ooh, that's good.
Does that resolve? Red
Resolves.
It resolves. Boom.
It's green, right?
Call of the Herd is a very good card in this Drago game.
Pass turn?
End step. I'm
Yeah.
going to incinerate the elephant.
Cool. I won't forget this.
Draw. Okay, now we have to play the game of if they have another one of them.
Yeah.
Let's hope he
Play
doesn't have
a-
another Red Elemental Blast.
Ball lightning and go for 6 to the face.
Go to 8.
Whoa, it passes? Nice.
Passes the ball lightning test.
Play a Blessed Mire
Sure.
and I'll pass the turn.
Unfortunately, the ball lightning dies.
Yeah, unfortunately. Call of the Herd, elephant, or assuming it resolves.
It resolves.
Yeah. I know it's not red.
Reid,
Green.
Do you agree with this play?
Yeah, Reid.
Not exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Yeah, right.
Maybe. No.
Pass turn.
Sacrifice a Blessed Mire, go to 19,
I did damage to her. Yay.
and find myself another,
Survey land?
a little bit of New York.
Honestly,
Oh, come on.
I love Premodern, old cards and everything, but what I like about Modern is that you fetch and you get a survey land.
Yeah.
It's just so nice to just, for free, check the top of your deck and fix it.
Would you like to cut?
I'd like to do something else with that deck, but yeah. All right.
Burn it.
Pass the turn.
Ooh, I get to untap, draw, play a forest, move to declare attackers.
Declared.
3/3 elephant coming at you.
I will take 3, go to 16.
I'm gonna be aggressive.
Yep.
I'm gonna be aggressive.
So
No.
you're gonna be arrogant?
Thanks, Reid. Arrogant Worm. Yes, Arrogant Worm. 4/4 trample. It's also green.
Also would have been a little nicer off that frantic search.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have really been.
It would, I agree.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
It resolves.
Cool. Pass turn.
Crack the Blessed Mire.
We're deck thickening over here.
The thickening.
Thickening.
Sorry.
The plot
Yeah.
thickens. The
Sorry.
plot thickens.
Sorry, deck thinning. I used the wrong word. Rebel, it's time to stop drawing lands and drawing burn spells.
I'll try.
You could stop drawing those lands even if you
These
had a lot
ones?
fewer of them. Yeah.
At least she's drawing the pretty lands.
Yeah.
I'm putting the pretty spells in the graveyard and leaving the Spider-Man cards
Uh-huh.
right in your face.
Let's go. Wanna cut?
No.
Do you want to cut?
No, I trust you.
yeah. All right,
Just
here
get
we
rid
go.
of those lands. Woohoo! It's a land.
So it's time to start counting.
That was the fakest woohoo I've ever seen in my life.
Where are you at?
Oh, come on.
8.
8.
I'll float 6 mana.
Oh, come on. Can you wait one turn for this? Can you wait one
We
turn?
don't even need to float. We can just use
I
them.
know, I just want to float it anyway.
Okay.
I'll sacrifice 2 mountains to cast Fire Blast number 1.
Why do you say number 1?
It resolves and I go to 4.
Just in case.
Ah,
Storm
okay.
count 1, Fire Blast 1, and then
Use the mountains. Use the
use
mountains.
the
Yeah.
mountains. Yeah.
No. Sacrifice the land.
Yeah. And then sacrifice more of my
Cool.
lands.
So basically, instead of the Arrogant Worm, should I have held up the mana for my Circular Logic?
Oh wow. Well, no. Oh maybe. How many
Yeah.
cards in the graveyard?
A lot.
5?
lot.
No. We have 6 floating.
I have 6 in the graveyard.
Yeah, but we have 6 floating.
Yes. Well, I couldn't do it anyway because, as we all know, Circular Logic is a sorcery. Good game, Rebel.
Good game.
He gets it. All right. Well, I hate to break up the little party, y'all.
Oh, I don't want to break it up either.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Let's
But-
mix the party.
Yeah, you're up against each other, but the question is who gets who as table friend?
All right.
Yeah.
I want you. Bro.
You want me?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Round 3. 4 decks remain. We are at the finals, and I was just going to say to the audience, here are our choices, or your choices, because you won, unlike us, we lost.
Oh.
But at least I'm in good company with a Magic player.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. We have got Replenish, Goblins, and Elves. We could do Elves v Goblins. And we also have Premodern Land still.
Ooh, you said it with a face. That doesn't.
Boo control deck.
Yeah.
Boo control deck?
Yeah. So those are our choices. Replenish, Goblins, Elves, Land still. How are we picking? Who picks first? Are you going to roll for it? Should it be?
We could tell Prof is equally trying to sell all of them. He's like, you could play Goblins, Elves, or you could play Land.
Is there a Premodern Merfolk? Is there Premodern Merfolk?
You played a Merfolk in your deck. I think that's as much as many Merfolks that you can play in Premodern.
Okay. All right. So how what do you think? Do they need to roll, Reid?
Fair is fair. Yeah, give it a roll.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna roll a D20.
No rolling.
This doesn't seem fair.
You roll a D6.
Okay.
No.
Why do you hit D20s?
Because they're not properly distributed
Yeah, but
with the
I
numbers.
never studied.
Well, it's not about a D20, it's about a spin down. Okay.
My chances.
Oh.
1 and 3 again.
So now you get to choose, do you pick the deck or are you on the play?
I would like to pick the deck
You would like to pick.
Really?
because I'm a goblin, so I'll take my kinsman.
Here you go. Goblins. All
I'm
right.
gonna choose my trusty Replenish deck.
Okay. And that's actually your Replenish.
It is.
Yeah, everybody's picking their
It's the
decks.
one that you
It
play.
doesn't have any Spider-Man cards.
Well,
Thank God. Wait,
a little
Rebel.
surprise.
Rebel, you don't have any Spider-Man cards in that deck, do you?
There's more goblins than there are spiders.
So,
Yeah.
Prof, I was actually against you, but I was kind of rooting for you so that I wouldn't seem.
All right, I'm gonna do as good a job as your table friend here as Reid was for me. What do you think, Andrea? What do you see if you can figure it out?
Yeah.
You know, but with you, he might actually figure it out.
Yeah. So Rebel, we were once upon a time teammates, and now we are enemies.
We could still be teammates right now, right?
No, that's not how competitive Magic works. You hate your opponent. No, I'm joking.
Well, after you see my lands,
no,
you might-
you got a little bit of a hot mic on Mengucci there.
I'm joking. But in competitive Magic, our goal is to win. So I will wish you best of luck to have a competitive game, but I will be victorious at the end.
I don't know. R&R.
Prof,
Yeah.
say something.
Back me up.
You should be nice to your opponent.
Okay.
You should be nice to your opponent.
All right. I shuffle my deck thoroughly, and I'm ready to battle.
Remember, you don't build a deck to win. You build a deck so that everybody gets a chance to do something and you have fun. Oh no, that's Commander. Sorry.
Wait, can we have a Rule Zero conversation real quick?
Yeah, the Rule Zero conversation is the ban list.
Yeah. What bracket are each of these pre-modern decks in? This is a pre-modern bracket 3.
It's both of these decks are very competitive. Both of these decks can definitely, win a pre-modern tournament.
But from what I believe, this matchup kind of skews towards one deck quite a bit.
Well, thankfully for you though, I haven't drawn enough lands, so I have to mulligan my first hand.
This one is interesting. I think we should. It's kind of hard. It's kind of interesting, actually.
It's a high potential hand.
Yeah, it's a high potential
If
hand.
good things happen, but
You know what?
I like it.
I like it too.
Really greedy. They're being greedy. They're being greedy. You're doing the smart thing, which is it'd be better to have 6 high quality cards than 7 stinkers.
Well, that's the thing with mulligan and why you shouldn't mulligan too much because you don't know. Maybe the next hand's gonna be worse than the previous one.
Shouldn't pre-modern use the old mulligan rule?
Nah, in my rule it was very bad. I'm glad.
The old mulligan rule was you get whipped if you take a mulligan. You're not allowed to play.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Whoa!
You should shuffle that card away.
Did you see something?
I did. It was white. It says remove.
I
Lackey.
will keep my hand and bottom this card. It's a very powerful card, but I already have one and I don't need another one.
All right.
I'm ready to start.
I'm ready to start.
I'll play an Ancient 2.
It's Commander!
What do you mean it's Commander? What?
We like that.
It's an important commander card.
Is it?
It is.
It's also very good in Legacy. It's a Legacy card.
Go figure,
That's how
go
I see it.
figure. All right.
I'll tap it. I'll
Whoa.
take 2 damage.
Right off the bat.
Ready.
I will play very unique card. This is really one of my pet card in Premodern. Sabo's Web. It's an artifact that costs 2 mana. It says when it comes into play, draw a card, and then lands with an activate ability, don't untap during their untap step, like Reid's trusty Trait of Village.
Yeah, that would be an effective card against me. All my lands always have activated abilities.
I'll draw from my Sabo's Web and pass the turn.
Wow.
Nice.
Turn 1 Sabo's Web.
I respect your choice of artwork there.
Thank you.
It doesn't have
Actually,
any
kind of
universes.
bad. Little bad,
Yeah,
bro. It's
you
not
know,
too bad.
You can always see me playing.
I'll play a Wooded Foothills and crack it going to 19. And I'm gonna go find a little piece of New York.
No.
Again, how many of them do you have?
A lot. Now you really gotta beat me. I'll tap the mountain and play a Goblin Lackey.
Ooh.
Goblin Lackey is a 1-mana 1/1, and when it deals combat damage to a player, I get to put a Goblin card from my hand onto the battlefield.
It's a very good card. Too bad.
Too bad.
Too bad that it's not gonna do me any damage. As I'll play a Flood of Strand and just mysteriously pass the turn.
Mysteriously.
Don't have anything.
Draw a card. All right, well, I'll go to combat.
Okay,
Tap my Goblin Lackey.
no blocks.
Wait, okay, go to damage.
No.
No. You put a stop there?
Exactly. I'll fetch for a basic plains and I'll tap it to play a Swords 2 Plowshares. What does this do is this a commander card as well?
Yeah.
No, it's a removal spell. You don't do this. You don't do
Yeah.
that thing.
It comes in every pre-con,
it's like
but
the
they take
one,
it out.
the one that's good enough, right? The one that
Yeah.
says the plowshare.
Is remove target creature from the game and you gain enough life equal to its power. So you go back to 20 and I go
Thank
to,
you.
And I go to 17.
More beautiful Ice Age art right there.
Thank
Ice Age, not a sponsor, just the set that I got my first job to buy.
Get your Ice Age packs now.
Yeah, right.
While they last.
All right.
Very few of them in the world.
My second main phase, I'll play an island. Sorry. Play an island.
Mountain.
Rebel, can we leave those in?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna go play a mountain, and then I'll play a Goblin Lackey.
Oh.
See,
How you know
normally-
someone's a control player at
Yeah.
heart? Island. Sorry, go on.
And then I'm gonna tap my second mountain.
Is that another lucky?
And then play a Sirk Prospector. So I can sacrifice my goblins to make red. I'll pass the turn.
Okay, let's do this play, Prof.
Yep.
I'll tap my 3 lands, go
Yes.
down to 15. Sorry, I'm left.
You're a lefty?
No, sorry, I'm just supposed to say right-handed.
Right-handed, yes.
Yes.
I'm left-handed.
And I cast a card that you were not successful to resolve in the last game.
No, I wasn't.
A Frantic Surge.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, and tap 3 lands. As you can see, what I'm doing is I'm tapping 4 mana to cast a 3-drop because I'll be able to float 1 white and then untap 3 lands. All right, so I'll draw 2, discard 2.
That's really clever.
I draw exactly the card that I was looking for. Woo! I'll discard an Ancient Tomb because you only need 1, and I'm also discarding Attunement because you also only need 1. Frantic Search resolves, goes to the graveyard. I'm gonna tap once again my Ancient Tomb and my Plains down to 13. I go. And play a Parallax Wave. Now, as you can see, I was able to fix my mana, getting to double white despite not having 2 planes. Parallax Wave has an ability that is called Fading. It starts with 5 counters. Every upkeep, I remove a counter. But what also it does is I can remove a counter to exile a creature until the Parallax Wave stays in play. So I'm going to take your Goblin Lackey. You can sacrifice it for mana if you want.
It's okay.
You don't want it?
Yeah.
Smart choice. And pass the turn to you.
Untap, draw, go to combat.
Sure, that one I'm not gonna exile it with my Parallax Wave. I'll take it. I'll get down to 12.
A Wooded Foothills. I'll sacrifice it going back to 19. Find a mountain. I'm gonna tap 3 and play a Goblin Matron.
Nice.
So when a Goblin Matron enters a battlefield, I can search for any Goblin card and put it in my hand.
I'm
Find
always,
a Ringleader.
I'm always drawn to the art of Ringleader, like the huge hands of the goblins.
Pass.
Upkeep, I'm gonna remove a counter from my Parallax Wave
Yep.
and take a draw step. I don't know if I wanna keep on tapping this Ancient Tomb, but to take some damage. I'm at 12, I'll go down to 10.
I think you should do it.
You should do it.
Definitely against goblins. Like, yeah, take the damage.
Prof, are you rooting against me? What's going on right
A
now?
saboteur.
I'm helping you because by giving you bad advice, you know what the good advice is.
I understand what the line is.
Yes.
Smart.
Yeah.
All right, I'll play a land, not tap my Ancient Tomb. My land is in a Darker Waste is from the Ice Age. One more card from
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll play an attunement. This is a very weird enchantment. It says return attunement to its owner's hand, draw 3 cards, then discard 4. 4 cards is so many.
It is.
That's one of the weirdest cards that I can think of, attunement.
Why would you want to do that?
Because I'm gonna fill my graveyard to then cast the card to Replenish that brings back all of the enchantments.
That's the name of the deck.
You got it. Rebel, I pass the turn to you.
Draw a card. I'm going to play Wooded Foothills and crack it, this time for a different land.
Please
Not
say it
a-
doesn't have a spider web on it. It's
Maybe
like
you
New
should look
York
away.
Sky. Maybe you should look away.
Find a forest. We have parks. And then I will tap 4 and play a Goblin Ring. When it enters the battlefield, I'll reveal the top 4 and put every Goblin card into my hand.
Let's go.
1.
That's
It's
one.
a goblin.
That's pretty good. 2. That's a Goblin.
Ring you.
3. That's a Goblin.
What's that?
That's a gem palm.
generator, sure.
4. And that's a
Bingo.
Goblin. Draw
Jeez.
4.
Wow.
So I'll take all those cards into my hand.
It's Goblin Replenish.
And then we'll go to combat.
Sure.
Attack with all 3.
You attack me with all. Okay, so now I have an interesting decision to return attunement now or to wait my draw step to get a little bit more of information. The thing is that if I find Replenish, I want to have Parallax Wave in the graveyard, and the way to put Parallax Wave into the graveyard is by exiling your cards now so the wave dies and then will come back. In your combat phase, I'm going to return attunement to my hand, draw 3 cards, and then discard 4.
Yeah.
There it is.
God, I wish I had your luck. I mean skill.
I'll discard 4 cards.
Yeah.
Remaining with 1 in my hand. Then I'm going to remove 3 counters from the Parallax Wave and exile all your 3 goblins. You can choose to add mana if you want.
They are all exiled.
All right, so I take no damage in this combat phase.
I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'll go to my upkeep. Now, Parallax Wave cannot remove a fate counter, so it died. And all your creatures come back and they trigger their enter the battlefield.
So I'm gonna go I'll resolve this one first. Top 4.
Smart.
Take 2 pile drivers, and then Goblin Matron will find. And with the Goblin Matron, I'm gonna find a Goblin War Chief.
So this may seem like I gave Rebel an advantage, but having Parallax Wave in play is very good, especially with the Seal of Cleansing. Unfortunately, I don't have a Palimpsest for the full combo, but that's okay. I go to my turn. Draw. That's good, but for now, I have to stick to my plan here. I have to play Replenish.
Yep.
So I'll lose 2 more life with the Ancient Tomb, down to 10, and I will buy back all of the enchantments that are in my graveyard right now, which are plentiful, because I have a Parallax Tide, Parallax Wave, Attunement, but also I have a Seal of Cleansing. Now, this is a very funny combination. I don't know if you know about this.
Oh, I do. I know what's gonna happen.
But what I can do is I can, with Parallax Wave, target your 4 lands, which I will do. And with ability on the stack of exiling these 4 lands, I can Seal of Cleansing, destroy my Parallax Tide. As a result, the Parallax Tide trigger of the lands returning will go on the stack before your lands being exiled, so your lands just stay exiled forever.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yep.
And this is why Premodern is a friendly format, because we really enjoy to destroy each opponent's land. That's what you do in Commander, right?
Yeah.
I remember.
No, that's you're not okay to do that in
No.
Commander.
Oh,
yeah,
that
that's
mean-
considered.
that means
you're
these cards-
that's called being a big meanie.
That means these cards are
Very
banned.
mean.
You're not allowed to be a meanie.
So it means these cards are
Yeah.
banned.
You're also not allowed to play to win. You're supposed to win, but not like
Not like
for
that.
real. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
All right, I'm gonna return attunement. It's still in my main phase 1.
Okay.
I return attunement to my hand. Draw 3, discard 4. I will discard these 4 cards. I'm also going to exile your Sirk Prospector
Smart.
and your Goblin Lucky.
Make
And
sure.
then my turn is over. You can go.
Mountain.
How does this deck win, though?
You'll see next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to get ahead.
No, it's fine. It's
We'll
a good
see
question.
when.
I don't have any creature in this deck.
Well, we can play the Sirk Prospector.
All right, in response to that, I'm gonna exile the Goblin Ringleader, and that's it. It resolves.
Well, I'll sacrifice the Goblin Matron to play a Mog Fanatic.
Okay.
Well, that's all I can do, so I will now discard to hand size.
Okay.
I'll discard a Goblin Pile Driver. and pass the turn.
All right. In my upkeep, I'm going to remove a counter from the Parallax Wave, draw a card. Then I'm going to lose 3 life from my lands, go down to 7, and play the final missing combo piece of my deck, Opalescence. This is a 4-mana enchantment that says each other global enchantment is a creature with power and toughness, each equal to its converted mana cost. It's still an enchantment.
This is so cool.
All right, now I'm gonna show you one more trick. You thought you saw all the tricks of my deck, but I've got more. So Parallax Wave now with Opalescence is a combination because Parallax Wave now it's a creature. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove a counter from Parallax Wave and exile Parallax Wave itself. So Parallax Wave goes to the pile of exiled creature. Now Parallax Wave leaves the battlefield. All the creatures that are exiled under Parallax Wave will come back. So Rebel, you goblins are back for now, and you wanna trigger your ringleader.
Sure, I'll trigger my ringleader.
Okay, but Parallax Wave comes back with 5 counters.
I'll take a goblin sharpshooter and a goblin left.
And now I'm gonna do a very cool trick, which is, so first I'm gonna remove a counter from Parallax Wave, target your Goblin Lackey, and then hold priority to remove a counter from Parallax Wave and target itself.
Okay, I will just sacrifice this and float for a red.
Okay, so the Parallax Wave leaves the battlefield or returns with 5 counters. I'm gonna do the same thing, exiling your Sirk Prospector and then exiling the Parallax Wave.
Oh, I could never stop this.
The realization of playing against Replenish, that you can't do anything.
Yep.
So yeah, every time I'm gonna do this for every creature. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna have a Parallax Wave with 5 counters, and your creatures will all be exiled forever. They're not under Parallax Wave because that's how priority works. Unfortunately, I don't have the Parallax tie, or I would be able to exile all the lands as well. But that's fine.
how sad for you. How rough.
I'm not complaining. And then, Prof, to your question, how does this deck win?
Yeah.
Well, my attunement is now a 3/3.
I see it now.
I can attack you for 3.
Well, I think I'll just concede here and go to game 2.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So how much in your sideboard do you have against this, Rebel?
A little
in your
bit.
Goblin sideboard.
But I know anything I bring in, also Andrea can bring in a card that's pretty hard to beat for me, which is Exalted Angel. And also I think you get some Meddling Mages. So the game changes quite a bit.
Wow,
It's
all right,
not
that
just
should be
about
interesting.
The enchantments.
All right, and sideboarding is complete, so let's see if that has a significant effect on game 2.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not. I hope so. I want you to get your comeuppance. I know I'm on your team, but I like, at this point, you're the villain of the episode, Andrea. I'm sorry, you are the villain of the episode.
I want to lose 0 games.
No one at this table would disagree with me.
Now, this deck is very villain. No one shows up with Replenish at a tournament, thinking, oh,
I'm gonna be a friend.
I'm gonna be a friend.
Show what Andrea said while sideboarding.
No! My win rate with this deck is crazy because people play Premodern for fun. Yeah. But this deck is like not fun at all. All right, Rebel. Best of luck.
Good luck, friend.
You can come my deck, or I can draw.
All right. You want my assessment of your hand?
Yeah, we have all the cards.
What do you think?
Yeah, kind of got it.
And I'm on the play, so.
I think you should mulligan that.
All right, I keep.
All right. You keep, mountain go.
Woo! See, always rewarded.
Yep.
Always rewarded.
Ancient Tomb.
Not again.
Sabo's Web.
Not again.
I got an 18, I draw a card, and it's your turn.
Jesus Christ. I mean, holy
Pile
moly.
driver.
Holy moly.
Protection from blue. Whenever Goblin Pile Driver attacks, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking Goblin.
Nice.
Go ahead. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great 1/2 creature you have
Yeah,
there.
that's a very threatening creature.
His combo hand.
You know what? I'm gonna take 3 damage this turn from my lands. What are lands if not tools to cast your spells? And then I'll play an attunement. It does nothing. It's just an enchantment. Don't care. Go. Prof wanted to mulligan this. Imagine mulliganing in a game of Magic. I guess that's why in Commander they give you a free mulligan, because you guys use it so liberally.
No lies detected.
Well, I'll go to combat, attack for 1.
You're dealing me 1 damage.
1 damage.
14.
Play a Wooded Foothills, and then I will pass the turn.
Pass the turn.
Mhm.
Okay, so maybe you have a neutralize in your hand.
Nah.
I'm gonna take my turn here. It's time to use the attunement to draw 3 and discard 4. So what I'm gonna do is, actually I'm gonna discard 2 Zabo's Web.
Wow.
I play 3 copies of this card and they're bad in multiples. Then I discard a Flooded Strand and a Basic Plains. So not the ideal attunement turn, unfortunately. Then I'm going to play a Skycloud Expanses, which is a very nice land, just like yours, basically. Makes me filter the Ancient 2 mana, so I go back to 12, and I go once again attunement.
Now's your chance.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack my Wooded Foothills. Go to 19. I will find myself another mountain. I will tap the Mossfire Valley and the mountain for Naturalize on the Zabo's Web.
Ooh, I want them back now. I don't have any more Zabo's Web.
Oh, very
And
nice.
now I will Paralyze the attunement.
I mean, oh no. Sorry.
Prof, you should go sit on that
Yeah.
side.
Come ahead, join the team.
Yo, has it ever happened that you were rooting for the person
Well,
next to you?
no, but I've had the person next to me say I might as well be. This is the first time I am officially. I'm sorry, Andre, but like,
No, it's okay. I understand.
know.
I understand. I'm a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
As you know, the Twitch chat wants to lose you. wants you to lose.
Yes.
Like this, first people that root against you. So I'm used to
Yes.
people wanting
Yeah.
to lose. All right, then it's your turn.
All right, let's go. Go to combat.
Yes.
Attack for a measly 1.
11, I go.
We're getting closer.
Mm-hmm. Slow and steady. The Goblin way.
Then I'm gonna play a Goblin Pile Driver.
Oh, another
Second
one. That's cool.
Then I'll play a Rishadan Port.
Ooh. That's why you killed my Zabo's Web.
I'll pass your turn, but I have something to do on your upkeep.
What is it?
I'm gonna tap your.
If you tap the Ancient Tomb, I do not take 2 damage.
Yeah, I know.
if only, can you imagine?
That would be
I will
good.
tap the Ancient Tomb.
I don't take damage. Draw for turn. I'll play a Alpha Plains, just like the Prof likes. And pass the turn to you.
I'll take my turn. I'll play a Forest, and then I'll tap 3 and play a Goblin War Chief.
The Goblin War Chief has haste.
Yes. And then I will go to combat.
I'm gonna cast Source to Plowshares this turn.
Yeah.
I have to choose where. What deals more damage? If I kill the War Chief, I take 6. And if I kill the Pile Driver, I take 5. What do you think the number is bigger?
6 is bigger than 5.
So what we should do?
We should kill the 6.
All right, so I'm gonna kill the Pile Driver and you gain 1 life.
That's not very
Oh,
poetic,
you're
though.
Yeah.
You're such a good teacher, Mengu.
Teaching me math.
So I go to 20 and then go to combat, attack with both.
And it's
And then I
five.
have a Pile Driver trigger, so it's become the 3-2, and you take 5.
Yes, I get
I
to
will
6.
Pass the turn.
Upkeep,
Upkeep, I will tap down your Ancient Tomb again.
draw. You only have 1 card in hand.
1 card in.
All right, I'm hoping it isn't a disenchant because I need this Parallax Wave to stick around for me. Parallax Wave, we've seen it before. I'm gonna immediately take it down and exile your War Chief until Parallax Wave stays in play. Pass the turn to you.
And tap with everything, draw a card. Go to combat.
Okay,
Swing for a measly 1.
I'll exile that with my Parallax Wave.
Yep, it is
So
exile.
it doesn't get to deal any damage because it's under the wave.
What life are you at, by the way?
6.
You're at 6. Okay.
You still playing Burn spell?
2 lightning bolts.
Fire blast?
Come on.
I'll play a Mod
Okay.
Chromatic,
Okay.
and I'll play a Tormod's Crypt.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right, and this is really where this deck thrives, is that people hate your graveyard, but you just manually play your combo.
And then I will tap down your Ancient Tomb again.
All right, sorry, remove a counter, draw. What I'm gonna do is I'll tap 4 and play the Opalescence. Now this, we've seen it before, we see it again. The Parallax Wave is now a creature, so I'm gonna remove a counter and exile the wave, which
Yeah.
goes along with the other card and comes back immediately alongside your 3 creatures. And then, as I've done it before, I exile this and exile the wave, and I repeat that on all your other 3 creatures.
Well, I'll sacrifice this and deal 1 point of damage.
All right, I'll go to 5. But at least this game you have lands to
Yeah.
cast the cards that you can top deck. So for now, I've got your creatures covered by my combination, and pass the turn to you.
So the question is does this Goblins deck run lightning bolts and other direct damage? I don't think it does.
Only 5 more Mog Fanatics.
Yeah.
Well, she can draw Naturalize on the
Naturalize,
Passions
Yeah.
and breaks my combo.
So I will draw this card, and then I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap, draw.
I'll tap the filter.
I'll start by attacking for 4.
Take 4. Go to
16, and then I will tap 3 lands and play Attunement.
Yep.
Now this is a 3/3. Pass.
Draw. Play a Rishid import. Pass the turn.
Pass. Tap draw. I play Opalescence.
Wow.
Now, this turns on the other Opalescence, so I'm now able to attack you for 11.
I go 5.
I get a 5. Pass.
There's one draw. Come on.
What is it?
Nah. That's not
Let's see it.
Tranquil Domain doesn't do it?
Oh, Trouble Domain. You have.
Oh, that's not Tranquil Domain. Play a Karplusan Forest. I think that's game.
Yes. GG's.
Oh, what would Tranquil Domain have done?
It destroys all enchantment.
All right, Mengu, undefeated.
Toot-toot-toot-toot.
But I think we need to see who's in second place. Shall we have a bonus round? Any decks can be picked for this round. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. We know I would have lost anyway, so let's just see Rebel versus Reid.
So, Rebel, last game we had this pairing, us two versus them.
Yeah.
It was a favorable one, although now they changed the player a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna be sure to give Reid. I already did this joke, but I'm gonna be sure to give Reid the great support and mentorship that he offered me when I was in the hot seat. What did you pick here? Now, we said you could pick anything. You picked a new deck.
Yeah, I'm excited to play this one. This is Elves, which is, I like the elf creature type. I play it in Legacy and Modern in the past, and
You're an elf
now
guy.
Pre-Modern. It has some of the best cards are still available in Pre-Modern.
Yeah, you have Gaia's Cradle, one of the most broken lands of all time.
Are you serious? There's a Gaia's Cradle?
There's 4.
There's 4. Oh, baby.
And they don't even have a double sleeve. I've seen them.
Yeah, they're single sleeve.
Also,
All right.
just like, no, don't do that. It's like as bad as the Mountain of Spider-Man.
Which one's worse?
The Spider-Man.
Rebel, you have chosen a deck we've already seen this
Yes.
episode.
A chance at redemption. So I picked Psychatog. I like Psychatogs. Big smiley faces.
And you saw what Andrea did to me earlier today.
Yeah.
This is it. If you beat that Psychatog deck that changed the whole course of this episode, round 1, you will come in second place. No, third place.
Whatever.
Third place.
Okay.
It's better than fourth
So,
place.
in other words, ahead of you.
Yes, that's what you want. But that's what's at the line. Because if you lose,
Then
you
I'll
come
be
in after
I'll
me.
be 0-2.
Yeah, I got the bye.
Well, fair is fair.
So I got the bye. So you will come in after me if you lose. So that's the motivation
All
for
right.
you. Rebel's beaten me a lot. You just have never beaten me.
True.
And we've never played before, so this is a treat.
People
Okay.
wondering why we did it this way. You notice I did not go up against Reid. So I have still undefeated against Reid Duke.
You're redefeated.
All right. Shall we shuffle them? We didn't roll for first.
I got a 1.
There we go.
I got a 1.
okay.
Wow.
You could tell us the loser's bracket.
I would have rolled
4.
6. Yes.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you give me advice like that? That was good advice.
Could you sit next to me at every RCQ?
No, sorry.
Oh,
What about every RCQ in Italy?
Maybe.
Okay, good luck, Rebel.
you too.
Oh, this hand is much better than any of the ones I drew.
So we mulligan.
No. Never mulligan.
I think you should keep this.
Is that a reverse tip?
I think you should keep it. I think so.
Reid understood how I did before with the Prof suggestions.
It's dicey. I think I don't want to risk it, and I'm going to take a mulligan.
Wow.
There you go.
So Prof is over 3 for suggestions so far. that game with Madness against Rebel, I thought you were winning.
I thought I was that first game.
At
I
the
thought I
top,
was
that
winning.
literally Fire Blast to win.
Yeah.
Better lucky than good. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that's the secret of success to my life is luck.
No, it's not luck. I've seen here. You do a good job.
That's right. I almost beat you with Merfolk in Legacy in our old Legacy episode.
That's a
And the
long-
fact I almost beat you with Legacy Merfolk is a pretty big achievement.
That was a long
I
time
got him
ago.
down to 1 point. One more point, I would have beaten him at Legacy Merfolk.
That was cool.
I still remember that. That's 3 years ago at this point.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Okay, my 6-card hand is a bit better, so I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, I'll play a beta island.
Well done.
I'm not used to the lack
The
of
pretty.
spider webs.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
used to the beauty.
To
It
beauty.
is indeed beautiful.
I'll tap it and play a Portent. Is there ever a reason for me to do it right now?
Yeah.
Sorry, on targeting Reid's library?
Nah. Oh, that's true. I guess I've never said that, but Portland can also target your opponent.
Why would you do that?
Like if you you have a lethal
Right.
next turn, guaranteed, and you want your opponent to draw land.
Oh,
you
that's
can
a great. Actually, that's really cool.
Yeah, but it never really comes
Yeah.
up.
So we'll target ourselves.
Always, yeah.
Shuffle that. Right?
Also, Portland has a very good art. I mean, you can see this very similar art to Ponder as well
Mm-hmm.
with the Merfolk.
And I will pass the turn and
Okay,
draw.
you
on
draw,
your left.
and I draw. I have a forest and a Llanowar Elves.
Ooh.
Also some nice first edition cards here.
Nice.
Your turn.
Or
Untap,
signed by
draw.
Christopher Rush.
Wow.
Very rare.
Play an island, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap, draw. Whoa, you got some firepower here.
Yikes.
What is it? I'm so
So
jealous
I'm gonna
of playing-
start with Wirewood Symbiote.
Where was Symbiote? Very powerful card.
Wirewood Symbiote, importantly, is not an elf. It's an insect. But you can return any elf you control to its owner's hand to untap target creature. Play this ability only once each turn. So that's powerful both to get a second use out of cards like Llanowar Elves, but also to protect creatures from removal spells if I have a key elf on the battlefield.
Counter with Mana Leak, unless
Okay.
you can pay 3.
Nope, I can't pay 3 yet, but hopefully every turn after this I'll be able to play.
Oh.
So here's Gaia's Cradle, the most powerful card in the deck, maybe the most powerful card in Premodern.
Maybe.
So,
maybe.
but you see all that stuff up there. If you double sleeved, you might be able to protect the top of the card.
Can you build a time machine and
Yes.
tell me that in 1999?
It's too late. It's too late.
Did you? This is yours since 1999.
Probably, likely, yeah.
That's
So
really
you
cool.
paid it like $30 or something like that.
I make 1 green mana and I cast Quirion Ranger. So this is another untapping card. This one is an elf. I return a forest I control to untap target creature also once per turn. And if that resolves, then I get
Resolve.
2 mana from my Gaia's Cradle and I play Priest of Titania,
Wow.
which taps for one mana for each elf in play. So that's the ideal candidate for all these untapped
Yeah, with
effects.
Queer Ranger, you can untap the Titania, so you have so much mana right now.
Mana leak will never work against Reid
Yeah.
for the rest of this
So
game.
That's why
it's
we
good that
got,
you used
yeah, we got it early.
And it's your turn.
Untap, draw,
Rebel, we need to do
a land.
We need something here because Reid is gonna untap and can do some busted stuff. Well, Reid kind of spoiled the list to me, but there's a card. there's a card that existed that most people play, which is called Violator. Do you know what it does?
No.
It's 8 mana.
8 mana.
It's
eight
banned in
mana.
Commander.
Is it really? That must
Yeah.
be why I don't know what it does.
I didn't know that. 8 mana, and each player's life total becomes equal to the creatures they have.
Oh,
So Reid would just be able to win the game next turn.
I'm
He
actually
has 8 mana.
really surprised I have not heard of that card.
All right. Anyway, we gotta dig for a swamp here.
Yep, I'm gonna play Impulso.
Okay.
With the top 4.
Also,
All right, we found a black mana. It's a beautiful.
Ice Age, not a sponsor.
But do you like say not a sponsor
Yeah,
to everything?
I do. I need. Otherwise, people will be like, "Oh, he's sponsored by Ice Age and Mengucci." Mengucci sponsored him.
Actually, it's the opposite. You know?
If only. Would you like to sponsor me? Let me know.
Yeah, if I want to come here and pay
Right.
and pay you.
I would love the idea
I'm sure
of
there's-
Andrea Mengucci coming out here and paying me to play Magic
I'm
with
sure
me.
there's many people that would, but
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Reid, don't
Okay.
cast by your Reidem.
Big draw, big draw. I have all this mana and looking for something to do with it. I'm going to start with a forest.
Mm-hmm.
And all these powerful elves that can make 1 million mana are going to attack you for 1.
yes, yes. This is what you want. This is what you want. You're going to be unlucky.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Draw, play an island. Go ahead.
It's all about confidence. It's all about confidence.
This is the lesson today. Be confident.
Draw. Ooh, okay. Something that does something. All right, 2 green mana. And I'm going to start with Multani's Acolyte.
All right.
So some players might be familiar with Elvish Visionary. Multani, that's not legal in Premodern, but Multani's Acolyte does a good impression. Enters the battlefield, draws a card, but it has Echo, which means if I want it to stick around, I have to pay 2 mana again next turn.
Resolve.
Can afford it.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a card.
Thankfully, the symbiote.
Oh boy, exactly what we needed.
Nothing. Just make sure. Nope.
Okay, I tap my Gaia's Cradle for 4 green mana, and with 3 left over, I cast Wirewood Symbiote. So the key point here being that I can reset the Multani's Acolyte, so I can draw extra cards every turn.
Yeah, that was a good sequence of draws.
Tap 2, lose a life to Underground River, and then Strangleair the Acolyte.
Okay, the Acolyte's down.
I love how you say all the
okay.
Italian names.
Yeah,
job.
butchering them all.
No, it's fine. Similar.
And with this wonderful 3 floating green mana, I will do nothing.
I take 3 damage of mana burn.
3 damage mana burn.
Yeah.
That was.
When did I change the rule? Do you remember?
I do remember.
How old?
It was around
2007?
Shadowmoor Eventide era, which, yeah, 2007 or so.
Were you upset about it when back in the day? Do you remember being like, "Oh, that's stupid"? And getting
Mana
rid of it?
burn?
Yeah.
That's a good question. That was like the equivalent of the "Are you upset about Universes Beyond" conversation.
That was
back
what
then.
it was back then.
Yeah,
Also,
exactly.
didn't at the same time we had Planeswalkers on Warwind? That was the big thing.
They brought those in.
Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of changes back then. But I've always been more on the balanced side, where I kind of I roll with the punches with
Yeah.
that stuff more than some players
Yeah.
get very upset.
Very unlikely to hear a complaint from Reid Duke.
Yeah.
In all this time that I've heard him.
I'm saving them for when it really counts.
He was unaffected
For
by
the memoir.
shocks.
Okay, so I lost all my mana,
Yep.
and I'm gonna attack you for 3 more damage.
Grab
Hello,
it.
little elves,
What's our left total?
13.
Okay.
and that's the end of
I
my turn.
think we should be patient.
Draw. I'll play
He's giving me the poker face.
Island. We
Okay.
do nothing.
Here we go. I untap everything for another big draw step.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh,
It's
it's
a nice one.
it's a land.
nice
Don't
one.
worry, it's
Treat
just a
of- Treat of
land.
village.
Okay, so I'll make 4 mana.
Oh, wow.
I have 2 left over, spending 2 green to play Survival of the Fittest.
Oh,
Now, this is an
Yeah.
enchantment that lets me discard creatures to search my library for other creatures. But the good news for you guys is that since you're so sure I have a land in my hand, I'm not going to be able to do anything with the Survival of the Fittest.
Okay,
But-
Survival of the Fittest, by the way, also without a perfect sleeves there at the moment, is one of the ways that Reid can go off, and he can, even if he has a land in hand, he can
You
return.
You go off, Reid.
Unfortunately, we have to change our plan here.
So we'll tap 3 and play Intuition.
Yes.
And I'm used to playing this in Commander where you find 3 separate cards. But here,
See, that's your problem. You're playing Commander.
here we can actually find 3 of the same cards and create
Oh.
an illusion of choice.
Wow.
So I'll
Okay.
pick 3 counter spells.
I
and
give you
use
that
yours.
one.
Good
So
choice.
at the end of the day, we spent 5 mana for a counter spell. Instead of drawing 4 cards with accumulated knowledge, but we have to do this. Survival plus Squee is a deadly combination.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll play counter spell on the survival.
And then once again, all this nice floating mana going to waste. I attack for 4 damage.
We go to 9.
I'm gonna use Quirion Ranger to untap my Priest of Titania, replay a forest. Your turn.
Taking game action.
Hi guys, can I play too?
And we need to find our Psychatog. You weren't as good as me at drawing it
Yeah.
when you needed it.
We'll float 2 blue and we'll play this card that's a book written about it.
Okay.
That's right. We've got the book.
Islands back into my hand, and then I will draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And then I will
Yeah.
play Island for turn. And with our floating mana, I want to be mana efficient. We'll spend the 2 floating mana and tap 2 and play a Factor Fiction.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, this plays very good, but you need to draw the Psychatog and the Wonder.
3.
Oh, the Wonder's there.
There's the wonder.
Psychatog. 5 spells, so we can't complain.
Yeah, 5 spells. So the Wonder seems like the least important.
Yeah.
All the other ones are pretty strong. So maybe I'll split it like this, where you can either get your card drawing or your action spells, but not both.
Okay.
Yeah, like look at your graveyard. You have so many damage here in your graveyard. This is a lot of damage.
I'll play the Portent that you gave me.
Huh, this is a funny portent. Because we don't find Psychatog, but we find 2 impulses. So do you want to draw more draw spell, or you want to shuffle?
So, you know what? I want to shuffle it.
Yeah. We're digging. We're a combo deck right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Just cut me right to. You're much better at this than I am.
All right, so we have 1 portent trigger, and then we cast another one.
Yeah.
Going down to 8.
Wow, this game's close enough that Underground River
It matters,
damage
yeah.
could matter.
Yeah, and we resolved it.
They didn't get it. I can tell by their eyes.
You can see that, not casting accumulated knowledge when you wanted to was a detrimental play, because now you're stuck with an accumulated knowledge in hand. I think these are, once again, bad.
Yeah.
Man, are you sure you didn't take
Like, are you sure you
Psychatog?
didn't side it out and then
Yeah.
forgot to put it back in?
The deck gave everything against Reid, and now it's stopping.
I don't think you side out Psychatog from Psychatog.
Yeah. So yeah, we have nothing to do. We made a
Togless
land
hog.
drop.
Dogless dog.
We made a land drop, so we just have the portent now.
All right. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Prof, do you want to cut it?
Sure, I'm gonna give you the LGS cut here.
Is that the official
That's
one?
yeah, that's called. And now this bottom card, I bet you, is Psychatog. You don't get it.
Oh my god.
Look at that. There you go.
No,
LGS cut.
I shouldn't have told you to cut.
It's okay.
Oh,
Empty Geobug will give us the other one.
Yeah, you're.
come on.
I love it. We're really.
There you go, table
setting
friend.
a bad influence.
There you go, table
to people at
friend.
home, but you know.
All right.
In
All
this
right.
case, I'll take it.
You can
Oh,
go.
baby.
How many cards do we have? That's not a cool thing of Portent, is that if you have to go to discard, you can cast them and you don't have to go to discard.
6. So now we don't
All right.
do discard.
Okay, so untap. You draw 2. I draw 1.
Empty Geobug. Empty Geobug.
Come on, where are they?
Oh my god.
So lucky. All right, did you draw something good?
4 damage.
Oh my god,
Go to 4.
4 mana.
Arrow.
Masticore.
Oh!
Oh.
Masticore is. This was like the scariest thing you could run into in the old days. So this is a 4/4 artifact creature. It has regenerate for 2 mana. It can deal 1 damage to target creature for 2 mana, and there's no limit on using that. You don't have to tap it. It's not once per turn, so you can see how a deck like Elves could take pretty nice advantage of that unbounded ability. The catch is that I have to discard a card every turn, or else Masticore dies. But hopefully, the game won't go long enough for that to
All right.
troublesome. So anyway, if the Masticore is okay, then I will do my trick of untapping Priest of Titania,
Yeah.
replay my forest, and it's your turn.
You're gonna tap mana to deal damage to a creature.
That's right.
2 mana. Yeah. What's the CMC of Masticore?
4.
Oh no, we can only. Our Smother does say can't be regenerated, but it says only 3 or less. Oh wait, let's cast this accumulate knowledge. Draw a card.
Yeah. This
See if it's just to see if it's a
This is a
Psychatog, just reveal it.
Completely,
No.
completely.
It's
We think so much for it. Yeah, we don't have it.
we don't have it.
All right. whatever.
But your card. So are we moving to game 2?
Well,
pass.
No. Oh, you just
pass
passed.
and let-
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, well, the big mystery revealed. What am I going to discard to my Masticore?
What is it?
It's Squee, Goblin Nabob.
But you're playing elves.
Oh.
You're playing elves.
The only red card in my mono green deck, but this is the best possible combo with, well, it's good with Masticore, but it's even better with Survival of the Fittest. So you two would have been toast if you had let that survival resolve. So I discard Squee to save my Masticore. I draw a card, and I attack you for 8 damage.
There you go.
Rebel, you made a very important
And-
mistake this game. You did not draw the combo card
yeah.
of your deck.
And the card Reid drew was a Psychatog. It's just like.
Crazy how that works.
All right, let's check that.
That's why you never look. That's why you never look.
Come on.
It would have been fun to see like the 40/40 Psychatog against the Masticore with 100 mana trying
Yeah,
to kill
because
it.
you did 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. Yeah. Well, good game, good game.
Good game.
Let's sideboard for game 2. All right, sideboarding is done, and now it's time to see who wins in the next game.
Yeah, I definitely practicing the Reid Duke shuffle. It's I don't know if you know this, but you have to point your elbow on the table, show your bicep, and the elbow stays still, and you shuffle. And this is the Reid Duke shuffling. I definitely seen it.
There we go.
Many
Wow.
times. Yeah.
Well, let me know if you want me to cut your deck again. You know.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Keep your
rolled your
hands.
sleeve
Keep
up.
your hands away
You're
from
rolling
this
your
area.
sleeve up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If I see a smiley face, I'm keeping it.
Ooh, this is a smiley face.
It's not bad.
Oh no.
Mm,
He said, "Oh no."
that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough.
We keep.
I got the dreaded double Gaia's
Yeah.
Cradle as my only land. I was looking at one card at a time. I was like, okay, perfect,
See,
Gaia's Cradle.
You don't
Oh,
need,
no forest.
You don't need Guy's Cradle. Just with Forest, they're better.
But so help me learn. The elbow on the table.
Come on, you're a natural. You're a natural. You can do it. See? The Reid Duke shuffle. The left hand is still, and the other one moves.
I'm gonna go to the gym for Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Working on my shuffle.
Maybe.
You don't
Maybe-
need to go to the gym if you play Magic the Gathering. You just
maybe-
need to shuffle.
Yeah, maybe that's how Reid got it.
Yeah, just shuffling so much.
Much better.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Island Horton.
Every
myself.
Okay. We know that Andrea would keep any hand with 1 island and 1
this.
portent. So
Yeah.
we have no information about the remaining 5
My
cards.
understanding is Andrea would keep any hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Okay, you draw
We
one,
draw.
I draw one. I have a forest and a Fin-Torn Elves.
Nice.
Which, if you don't know this one, it's exactly the same as Llanowar Elves and Elvish Mystic.
It's also from Ice Age.
And your turn.
Draw. Plain Island. Play Powder Keg.
Oh boy.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I can put a fuse counter, and I can sacrifice and destroy each artifact and creature of mana value equal to a number of fuse counters.
Very, very powerful cyber card against Reid.
Premodern Chalice. No, it's Premodern Engineered Explosives. Yeah.
Yes. So,
Wow.
All right.
Turn.
Want to not play more 1-mana cards.
But you can play more.
I'll draw.
And most notably, this is one of the few ways to deal with survival of the fittest as a blue-black deck. Nope, it is not. It only destroys artifact and creature.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not Ratchet Bomb.
That's wonderful news.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
I was just making sure because old card really respected color. What's it called? That like
Pie.
black can't kill enchantments.
Color
Color
pie.
pie.
Color pie.
Yeah.
Old cards used to respect color pie. Black cannot kill enchantments.
Mhm.
So power keg.
Yeah.
You couldn't use it in a black deck to kill an enchantment.
Well, what I'm hearing from you is that I should take this opportunity to play my
No.
Survival of the Fittest.
That's such a cool card.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Draw Psychatog.
Draw. Put a fuse counter and draw a
We knew what we
Psychatog.
were going to draw.
I'll play a Polluted Delta and then pass the turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I use the Survival of the Fittest. I'm gonna discard Caller of the Claw, which can be a cool one, but not for right now.
A situational card against Wrath of God, which we didn't really showcase, but the white control decks with Wrath of God are very popular.
I'm gonna go find Squee Goblin Nabob, which can help me get the ball rolling with Survival of the Fittest. Would you like to cut?
Would love to cut.
Okay, then I untap, I draw a card. I am going to discard Squee to use Survival of the Fittest.
And that came back on your upkeep, right?
Well, this was in
No.
my hand.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
get
right,
quite
yeah.
that much value, but
Yeah, Survival is banned in Legacy, but it is just very, very fun to play with. Because in Premodern, this is Elves, so you have a bunch of options, but not too many. But there is like survival decks in Premodern, like black-green, where you can actually have like combos you can kill your opponent with. It's super cool. It's a very cool card, and I'm glad that there's a format that can play it.
Yeah, that's one of the things I like the best about formats like Premodern or Pauper. Another one that we like is that there's so many cards which you can't play in other formats in many cases because they're banned, and they're fine and work great in those formats. You get to
For sure.
experience them.
Yeah.
So the card I want to end up with in my hand is Priest of Titania. However, I have an extra mana, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to just cycle through another creature that benefits me in the graveyard. So first I find Genesis.
Ooh.
That goes to my hand, and then I discard Genesis to find Priest of Titania.
So Genesis for 3 mana in your next upkeep, you can return a creature for free. So maybe it's a little bit slow.
But if the game goes long, you get a lot of value out of it.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna play a Forest and the Priest.
It's really such a shame that Powder Keg isn't Ratchet Bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna sacrifice Delta Incarnado. I'll go find myself an island. Then I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna play Intuition.
Okay, you got it.
Ooh, another very, very unique card. I love Intuition so much.
And this time we can't fail it. All smiles all around.
It's a demonic tutor instant speed.
Okay, I'll give you this Smiley Psychatog. These two can go to the graveyard.
And then we'll go to our turn. Upkeep, we'll go to 2, draw a card. I'll play a Swamp, and then we'll activate the Powder Keg, sacrifice it, and destroy all creatures of mana value 2. Then I'm gonna play
Ta-da!
Psychatog.
Very nice.
Pass the turn.
Okay, during my upkeep, Squee comes back to my hand. Very useful with the survival. I'll draw. Okay, let's start with Multania's Acolyte. That enters the battlefield. I draw a card. Yeah.
That's pretty
Is
decent.
that correct? Oh no.
Next, I'll play Wirewood Symbiote.
Resolve.
I return the Acolyte to untap Fin-Torn Elves.
Good thing we killed the Titanium.
That is a good thing.
One of the things is I would love to block the Psychatog.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's just a 1/2.
Okay, I'm gonna play a Llanowar Elves, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Untap. Draw.
All right, Rebel, let's go for the win.
You think we can hit it
No,
right
no,
here?
no. I just wanted to scare Reid.
Oh, okay.
Just in terms of
No,
general
you have to
philosophy.
say, now it's time to count.
Yeah. I don't think we're counting this turn.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
this deck is better when you draw Gush and the Wonder.
Is this
Top
enough,
4?
though?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
Fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction. We reveal Wonder, Gush. See, that's a
Yeah,
card.
all right.
Gush.
Wonder?
Impulse.
Here it is.
Where's the wonder? It's fine.
And you have not yet played a land this turn. Maybe like this.
Take the gush. Put these 3 cards into the graveyard.
And now the question is, do we want to cast the gush? Because if we draw the wonder, we probably have 20 damage at this point, right? If we don't, you go back 2 lands for next turn. So
Which is,
bad.
yeah.
I don't think we're in a rush.
So.
And I also think that Psychatog should definitely attack.
So I guess we'll go to combat and attack with Psychatog.
I block with Llanowar Elves, make 1 green mana, use the Wirewood Symbiote to return this to my hand, and untap Fintorn Elves.
All right.
So the Psychatog is blocked. I'll use my green mana to discard Squee and Survival. Do you think I have some cool stuff in here?
I think you got some cool stuff.
Go and next turn.
I don't know. What are you looking for?
Wonder, so.
Well, the problem is I don't have as much mana as last game, so I would love to get... Okay, maybe this is a nice one. I'm gonna put a Quirion Ranger into my hand. So the Llanowar Elves and the Quirion Ranger are in my hand.
Sounds good. And then second main, I'll play my pass the turn.
I think I'll just untap. The Squee comes back. I draw a card, starting with Multani's Acolyte.
Yep.
Draw a card. Next, I will return the Acolyte to untap Fintorn Elves. I will play Quirion Ranger.
Resolves.
I will play Priest of Titania. Using the Quirion Ranger, return a forest to my hand, untap Fintorn Elves, play Forest, play Llanowar Elves, and attack you for 1 damage is all I can attack for.
Take 1, go to 18.
Your turn.
Untap everything. Wonder.
All right, let's dig.
We'll float 2 and then cast Gush.
Getting scary.
1. 2. Tap an island and a swamp and 2 colorless to cast another Factor Fix.
All right. Looking for that wonder.
So it seems like it's going to be all about wonder here.
What gives you that idea?
I wonder if the most extreme thing I could do is split like this, and then you probably have to discard to hand size anyway. I know all those extra lands aren't going to be useful because you've just been gushing. Counterspell, I guess Counterspell can be useful. But okay, I'll split like that. And the most important thing in the YouTube comments is going to be people grading me on my Factor Fiction splits.
Oh, they have many opinions. All of them strong.
All right, Rebel, we need to figure out what happens next turn because Reid is going to untap with, 8, 12, 11, 13 mana I can count right now, at least. He's going to do some damage here, and having Masticor in play can be challenging, I guess not too much. Can you do something that is annoying for us? Because you can just go Impulse and next turn just cast your Impulse to dig for, seeing 9 more cards to see this 1 wonder. Or you can just take Counterspell in case Reid plays like an expensive card which you would counter. Honestly, similar to before with the Accumulate Knowledge, there isn't really a proper answer. Maybe I would just get Impulse.
So maybe the split was correct.
Yes, the split was indeed correct. Okay, then we have to make a land drop for turn.
Island, and then we'll attack.
Okay, seems like a good idea for me to block.
Yes.
Blocking with Quirion Ranger and untapping Fintorn Elves.
Yep, pass the turn.
We go to discard of 1.
Oh yeah, we'll discard Island.
End of the turn, I use the Survival, discarding Squee.
Something with reach,
I wish, yeah.
Nah.
Ooh, what does the equivalent of Wonder do for green? No, it doesn't give reach, it gives trample.
Trample Brawn,
Brawn.
but I don't have Brawn. I have Deranged Hermit in my hand. This makes
Actually-
5 creatures for the price of 5 mana.
Yeah, actually, a build of Elves plays Anger, which is very
Yes,
good. Like
yeah.
in this game, Anger would have been very, very good for you. Yeah, but you have to take the basic mounting.
I start my turn, the Squee comes back to my hand, very useful. I draw a card,
Yes, Gretel?
and now I have lots of mana thanks to Priest of Titania. Let's begin with Multani's Acolyte. Draw a card.
It's only countering
Next,
whatever
I
just
will
kills
play
Yeah.
Quirion Ranger.
You're good.
So now let's get started with the Priest of Titania.
Now you start counting.
I'll start tracking my everything more carefully here. So here's 5 green mana. I'll have that floating. I will return Multani's Acolyte to untap the Priest. Now, to help myself track, sometimes what I do is I turn it upside down, signal that it's been used this turn. And with the 5 mana, I recast Multani's Acolyte. So 3 left.
Resolve.
I draw a card. Okay, here's my land drop.
Yes.
So 4 and 5.
No Cradle.
And I cast the Deranged Hermit. That's all my mana for now.
Prof, time to show us your skills of painting squirrels.
I'm gonna need someone to draw me 4 identical, very detailed squirrels.
4 identical
Identical, yeah.
squirrels. Okay, I need.
Or you
here.
can draw some of those New York City mice that you like.
I was exactly thinking of that.
Here, you show me your skills at a mouse there, Mengucci, and I'll show you my squirrel.
Okay, so the Deranged Hermit makes squirrels, but it itself is an elf. So now I get to tap my Priest of Titania for 6 mana. I'll use 3 of that to play Tanglewire. This card is a disruptive artifact with Fading 4. So if you remember Fading from Parallax Wave, and it forces each player to tap that many permanents equal to the number of Fading counters each upkeep.
So
Yeah.
we gotta stop it.
Tangle Wire is like one of the few ways that Elves has to like interact with the opponents. Very, very powerful.
I cast Counterspell on that Tangle Wire.
Okay, Tanglewire's countered. I have 3 mana left.
Wow, you even can choose to leave out one of my tokens.
Oh, my squirrels.
Which one is the worst?
Okay.
What is this one's head deflated? Both of them. What happened to their head? They got stepped on. They're roadkill.
No, that's the tail.
That's the tail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I question what the squirrels look like in Portland and Italy.
Okay, well, I want to take 2 blue ones and 2 green ones.
Thank you,
So
Reid.
that
Thank
both
you,
of your
Reid.
artwork can be
Very
represented.
fair.
Very inclusive, very inclusive.
Yeah.
Reid.
Right, so 3 mana left. Let's use 1 to Survival of the Fittest. Squee is going to become another copy of Wirewood Symbiote.
But we need to draw that wonder soon, or those squirrels are gonna multiplicate.
Down to 1 mana, I cast the Wirewood Symbiote. Could just make a billion squirrels.
Wait a
but-
second, you just glanced over it. Did you just play Urza's Destiny Foil, the Ranged Hermit Unsleeved?
That's right.
That's right. This whole deck single sleeve, just like me.
Yeah, it's an expensive one.
Returning Acolyte, untapping Priest, 5 more mana up to 6. I recast Acolyte, floating 4, draw a card.
Yeah, Priest of Titania with Survival just goes nuts, because you can keep on getting symbiotes and
Yeah.
Pyrian Rangers.
I'm gonna cast another Tanglewire.
Oh.
Hey, who are you guys rooting for?
You know, I just mean, I just have an inherent hatred of Tanglewire as a card.
So, Prof, is
I
the second
understand
game in
that.
a row that you root against the person next to you?
No, I just
Are you-
groaned
are
at. Can a man not groan at Tanglewire resolving? Come on.
I don't know. I would
Like
be,
I
would be cheering even if.
woo, Tanglewire. It's
Hooray,
such a-
Tanglewire.
Yeah,
It's
said
not
no
Commander,
one
you know?
ever.
Okay, and then I think I've done enough this turn, so I'm gonna let my mana go to waste. We'll attack you with 3 mighty 1/1 creatures.
Take
Very,
3
very
out of
important.
15.
Okay, and then I end my turn. And on your turn, you have to tap 4 untapped permanents.
Yep.
Yeah, there is not much we can do. Unfortunately, we can't float
Wow.
mana and
There is one thing we can do.
top deck.
Top deck that one.
Let's
thing.
go.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Just do it. Just show it. Boom.
Oh, it's not bad.
That's
Oh,
exciting.
That's very exciting.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at
Oh,
all.
wait. Before casting this, I think we should cast Portent.
Yeah, okay. We'll play the island for turn, then we'll cast Portent targeting ourselves.
Oh, if you didn't Tanglewire, we would have won. But you did. Oh, we shuffle. Those 3. It's important to explain the strength of Tanglewire because it was like game-winning card. You know, because
And that is why I groaned.
I'm very, when I test, I'm very
Yeah.
result-oriented. Lots
Yeah.
of people think that it's a bad thing. I think the opposite.
Really?
I think it's very important to be result-oriented because you test for a reason. You want to see the outcome, like what happened in the game that made you. All right,
Cut.
no,
Not you.
I'll cut.
no. Let's
Let him
let's
cut
let
it.
him. All right,
Okay.
here we
let
go.
him let him
My
cut.
designated cutting assistant.
There we go.
right.
I'm gonna cut and then. Oh, if it's.
No,
Oh,
that would have been very
That
unlikely.
would have been amazing.
All right, now we just have to cast Gush
Yep.
and hope
Return
that
to
there's
islands.
a
A wonder.
wonder on top 2 cards.
1.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a wonder. That's not a wonder. Pass the
Yeah,
turn.
discard passed.
We'll discard.
Yeah.
Blue to Delta.
Go.
Okay, so I begin my turn.
Upkeep, you get to draw.
I have several triggered abilities in my upkeep. First, I'll return Squee to my hand. Next, I'll remove a fading counter. Now I have to tap 3 permanents. 1, 2, 3. Now I have some echo costs to pay. I think I'm willing to pay echo. 6 mana and 7 to keep my 2 echo creatures alive.
Already had 4 things in the upkeep. That doesn't happen.
And what's your life total, Rebel?
15.
15. Great. That's a perfect number. Okay, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to untap my Priest of Titania by returning Multani's Acolyte. I'm going to tap my Priest of Titania for 5 green mana. Now, Andrea, when I said I copied your deck list, that was not precisely true because I did find some cards that I just love so much that I had to put in.
Okay, what is this?
So this one is Kesa.
What is that? I've never seen it.
Wow.
So first of all, it says Summon Legend, but it actually has an errata. Prof, do you know what errata means?
I do know what errata means, yes.
Errata means reading the card does not explain the card. So this is actually an elf creature, and it says all other green creatures you control get +1/+1.
It costs 5 mana. It's a 2/3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's your commander. That's a great commander for this deck.
But it's exactly what we need in this case.
Is it?
It is. That's it. That is his commander.
See, this is, Reid Duke, the most competitive player of all time. But, sometimes the little...
Then I'll recast the Acolyte. I'll draw a card.
Yes.
I will use Wirewood Symbiote to untap the Priest.
I don't think we die.
Attack you with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green creatures, all pumped up by Kesa.
They all have +1/+1.
Yes.
Who do we block?
Keza.
Okay.
Kill it.
Well, we can't because she's not attacking.
Snuff out.
All right, you got this.
Oh,
Hooray.
good game.
All right, at least Reid...
We didn't play, but
At least Reid didn't come last.
Yes.
That's good.
yes.
All right, Rebel, you were not able to do the thing.
draw.
Yeah. Put together the combo pieces. But no, cool show from the elf deck. It's always fun to see elves going off.
It's fun to play, yeah. I like it a lot. And I could see how if you choose to play more colors and anger to give your creatures haste with Survival of the Fittest, that could be really fun as well.
Yep.
Awesome. Premodern, an amazing format. Many, many links to many, many awesome articles and possibly even my own Premodern video and just all things Premodern in this video's description. And be sure to check out Andrea Mengucci's YouTube channel. Not a sponsor yet.
Yet.
Okay, so today, the only person I could beat was Prof. But I do walk away with one really good lesson that I've learned, is that I need to play more Spider-Man cards.
Disqualified. She is disqualified because of the Spider-Man cards. There's no Spider-Man in Premodern, therefore I won that round. Therefore I actually came in ahead of Reid. Spider-Man in Premodern, there's no escape!
I had a ton of fun playing Premodern. For me, this was about revisiting all my favorite cards from the past. You know, those boxes of cards that you haven't touched in a decade and you gotta blow the dust off and then find all this cool stuff. Just building 2 decks, the Rock and Elves, makes me realize like how much cool stuff you can do in this format. So I'm excited to play more, and it just goes to show how much there is to Magic, and things get old, but they don't get boring.
All right, Prof. Thank you for inviting me. Ooh, I see you got a trophy.
Congratulations.
Here. Is this a sign that next time you invited me over, we're gonna do the same thing but for old school?
Is there any other school I know?
The Tulare Community College?
We only do it old here.
All right.
We can have proxies, right?